Thunderstruck. What's up, party people? Happy Hot Take Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Praise the Lord. Donald Trump did not like him. That's all you got to say. Donald Trump was not a fan of him. I was telling Belle, I was watching some stuff. I'm like, why is he talking about himself in third person now?
Trump is?
Yeah. Right, Belle?
Like that episode of Seinfeld where Jimmy was always talking about himself in the third person.
It was weird. He goes, all I know is he didn't like Trump. I'm like, dude, you're Trump. What are you, a boxer now? Maybe. You don't know. Did you guys know I could read minds now? No, I did not. Unaware. Very excited about it.
Just ask Trump what you're thinking.
He was going to tell you whether you like it or not. Oh, my Lord. I thought it was going to be warmer today. I was promised that.
I thought it was too,
I was
Brother
lied
Chad.
to.
Mother Nature. She's lying to
She is
us.
lying.
Yeah, it's only 39 right now.
What was that about?
Oh,
Man.
no, wait a minute. I'm wrong. 44.
44, but still feels like 40. Oh, there's no such thing as feels like. Well, go outside and tell me what it feels like. Feels like it's cold AF. Tell you that right now.
Supposed to get to 51 today.
Lies.
55 tomorrow, 60 on Thursday, but you better have a parka or a
Yeah, that looks like a big storm.
umbrella.
That was like, because I was looking last night, and I was like, what's it going to be this week, you know? And then I'm like, well, Thursday, that's some rain.
50% chance of showers before midnight.
Holy mother of God, it's going to be cold and rainy. I like it.
Showers, thunderstorms possible after 3 p.m. on Thursday.
Oh, that'll be cool. Right? Because that way you can just chill in the house.
You might have to walk home in the rain there.
No,
though,
I
Brother
drive.
Chad.
My wife looks at me and says, yeah, if it's raining, you better walk. You better take the car if there's a chance of rain because I'm not coming to get you. Like, that's my wife right there. Good people. She's not. Like, nope, not doing it. Not coming to get you. Not doing it.
I don't care if it's just down the road.
It's so her. She's just like, can you? Oh, I'm just relaxing. The kids and I are hanging out. Oh, man, you know, it'll be fine. You could run in between the drops. Which you guys know I can't because my moves are so sweet.
Got cat-like moves.
I do.
man.
I rose like a salmon. Jumped above all of the stuff. Like a salmon!
You're like a penguin. You come out of it completely dry.
Completely dry. Just like all things, I'm spectacular. Gonna be great. Rob Reiner, this is what happens. Trump derangement syndrome. Really? Come on now. Come on now. Do better. I was telling, even yesterday here, for all of you who love Trump, I got a lot of you like, yeah, no, that was a no for me on that one. That felt like a swing and a miss. And I was like, it did. It is what it is.
And then to double down.
Yeah, then the double down. And it's just like he wasn't good for America. Or he did. And I'm like, what are you talking about? His movies were amazing. They're incredible.
I mean, there's no doubt that the guy was an absolute 100% flaming liberal.
Yes.
But he was murdered. It's like, give
And
it a
not only
rest.
that-
Give it a minute.
The James Woods thing, if you guys haven't seen James Wood, kind of, you know, he went off on Trump and because he rescued James Wood's career. James Wood was done. He was struggling to get anything, and he gave James Wood the opportunity to play a part in Mississippi Burning that, by the way, was supposed to be played by somebody who was supposed to be 60-something when James was only 30. And James got an Oscar nomination, and it changed his entire life.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
That is
man.
such a great movie. That is such a great movie. We could just do better. That's pretty much what I was saying. You know, so, you know, I get that you want to fight with everybody, but you don't always have to. And as Bell said so eloquently today, you know what he had to do? Nothing.
Right.
All he had to do is keep his mouth shut.
That's it. I know you want to fight with, you don't always have to fight with everybody all the time.
And when you got James Wood, who's been one of your biggest supporters and would absolutely rip into anybody that went after you saying you did a bad thing, you might want to rethink it.
As somebody said, you have to admit, Reiner's Meathead was one of the great characters in comic TV history. Yeah. And he wouldn't back down from Archie. And you know what? Watching James Woods last night on with Waters saying, hey, look, he was a patriot too. We may have a different way of where we want to get as far as America goes and a different idea, but he was a patriot. He loved his country. And he goes, all of us, Sean Penn and I would sit down, all of us, we would disagree, but it wasn't personal. So I want to ask you guys a question. So last night I went shopping, went over to Costco.
What'd you get us?
Nothing, but
No.
the reason why is
No, you guys,
part.
the stuff that you guys have coming is going to be pretty awesome for your Christmas presents. You have no idea. I was like so pumped when I got you guys presents. I'm like, this is going to be awesome. But my daughter, so my 15-year-old, right? She's my stepdaughter. Her birthday was this past weekend, and she got money, and she's super excited. She wants to go to Sephora because she's 15. She loves makeup. That's
her.
That's what she wants to do, I think. She wants to do that when she's not being a supermodel and all the other things.
All right.
And fighting for the Constitution and an airline pilot. She's like my daughter. I'm going to be a vet, and then I'm also going to be a doctor, but then I'm probably going to be a lawyer, and I'm probably going to do ninja stuff.
Just in case I got to help a neighbor out of a jam.
So yesterday's date was what? I want to go over this again.
Yesterday was the 15th.
Of what month?
December.
10 days before Christmas.
We go to Sephora and Bath & Body Works at 7 o'clock. They're closed.
What? Really?
Yes. And my daughter's been saying, yeah, some of these places close early. And I'm like, what the hell's that about?
Interesting.
What is that? Like, why would you close at... This isn't... when I was in Europe, I remember that when I first moved over there as a kid, it was so weird because people get off work at 5 and all the shops closed at 5. And then during the Christmas season, they would have like a Thursday night and a Friday night. They would stay up until 9, like Christmas shopping. Now it's kind of like America where they do a lot of that stuff. But it was so weird. And the fact that I was telling Belle, we're sitting there and I'm like, I can't believe they're closed. And within the space of 5 minutes, there was several cars that pulled in there looking around go, why are they closed at 7? During Christmas time. Like, what kind of stalking could you be doing at Bath & Body Works? They do have nice candles, though. Not going to lie to you.
For a second there, I thought you said they do have nice cans.
Well, they may do that, too. I don't know. I couldn't get in the place. But I do like their candles. I'm not going to lie. They burn well. I do. Then we were stuck going over to like one of those home things where you walk in and you're like, it's like, hey, you got nice candle over here. This thing's nice. What is it next to? It's next to a beaver smoking a cigar with his arm around Frank Sinatra. Those weird things. I'm like, okay. But
So did you end up getting any of the stuff you needed?
well, we did at Costco, but which was also chaos.
Costco was?
Costco was, the chaos wasn't, because all the toys and everything, that's pretty much all gone now. The Costco wasn't, chaos was in the food and how expensive food is, even at Costco. Jiminy Christmas.
You mean big old cans of cranberries and...
Stock up on the hot dogs.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got all that stuff. Yeah, I do.
I always make sure we've got a package of hot dogs in the fridge.
Yeah.
For just in case.
You never know.
You don't.
For the zombie apocalypse.
The zombie apocalypse. Luckily for us, we've got all these. And it's like, how many green beans can one family eat? Like, that's just insane.
That's a lot of green beans.
It's like, even for getting cat food, like, my wife's like, we should get some cat food. I'm like, all right, let's get some cat food. I don't know if he needs 60 cans of cat food. He doesn't have to have cat food again till the end of the year, next year. It was insane. And then, like, litter. It's like, it's 42 pounds of litter. What? That's for a grown man. Oh, my Lord. But I was surprised by the closing time of some stuff, because they weren't the only ones. Like Old Navy was open, and DSW and a few of these other places, Five Below. You go into Five Below, and not everything's at Five Below. It's kind of like the dollar store. It's kind of a suggestion more than anything else. Several dollars together makes it the dollar store. But it was just, there was a few stores. There was just, it's freaking Christmas. Like, this is what you do. You're Sephora. You're Bath and Body Works. After Christmas, you got crap till Valentine's Day. That's it. You got nothing going on. Nobody wants lotion in January. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they don't want lotion in January. We have so much fun stuff today, including the number one worst Christmas song.
We finally made it.
Finally made it. We finally made it. I'm pretty
Did you
pumped.
tell me what it was?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I
good.
didn't.
Then I'll be surprised. Too.
Yeah, and we got Hot Take Tuesday. You guys got your hot takes?
Hot Take Tuesday, baby.
Yep.
Oh.
Hot Take Tuesday. I watched
Mine's brutal.
not
Yeah.
one, not two, but 3
Dang.
shows. I got up early today, and I got in there, and I'm like, screw it. I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to go in 3. Pretty good. I was pretty pumped.
And how many Hallmark movies?
They were all Hallmarks, all of them.
No, but how many did you watch today?
3 so
3,
far.
okay.
3 and I started one, but then Charlie and she was working out. She came into my office. She wanted to work out. So she was getting her pump on. She's like, look me, Dad.
Beefcake.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So we were doing, but the Hallmark movies are just spectacular. And you know who does a pretty good one too? Amazon Prime. They do some good ones. They don't do as many, but they do a few good ones. Have you watched
about Amazon Prime?
Yeah. Have you watched Fat Man yet?
No.
Dude, you gotta watch Fat Man.
Is that about Santa Claus?
That's
or?
about Mel Gibson plays Santa Claus, and this kid doesn't get what he wants, so he sends a hitman, Walter Coggins, to get him.
I gotta watch
Yeah.
that, man.
And like Santa Claus, by the way, is not friendly and nice and kind. He's pissed and he's angry and he's exhausted. And it's everything that you think, okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like it's kind of a fun but bleakish movie. It is. You'll like it. You'll like it. So, so much good stuff. Oh, yeah. And the horrible, we got some funny stuff, Christmas songs, Merriam-Webster's new word of the year, which is pretty cool. And then, did you see the SNL spot? What is Spotify rap? You know, they do that Spotify rap thing. It is absolutely. We're going to do that coming up. You guys are going to laugh so hard, and some of you are going to feel like I did. It's like, oh, that's shame. I know what they're doing, and it's shameful. Shameful indeed. Your hot takes. Okay, let's remind everybody about the hot takes.
Hot take.
Hot freaking take. Hot take Tuesday. Not political. Fun, silly, funny hot take.
Yes, sir.
Non-political hot take. We don't want to, we don't want to, Trump gives us all the hot takes we need. Okay. But the fun stuff that we want. It could be about sports. It could be about, how much you hate the Beatles too, but you don't hate the Beatles. But I just don't, see, I like, you guys are like Herman's
I think
Hermits.
they're overrated.
Herman's Hermits.
If they would have beat you here, would they have been bigger? You guys beat him by a few months. And let's be honest, Peter Noon, pretty cool guy.
What about Paul Revere and the Raiders?
I do like them too.
I do too.
Freddie and the Dreamers. I'm telling you now. There were a lot of them coming. But the Beatles, yes, they were different, but still. I mean, come on now. Come on.
Some people say David Bowie was better than the Beatles.
I can see that.
Some of that I can't see.
Here's my thing. The Beatles, as a group, obviously amazing, all the stuff. I think they're overrated, but that's just me. Would any of those guys ever achieved what Bowie achieved on his own?
That's a good question.
So they're great as as the foursome, but the Fab Four, but they are not what Bowie was by himself. So imagine if there was 3 other Bowies.
Yeah, there's I don't know if there is one Bowie album that sounds exactly like another.
No, because
other than his voice.
I have to correct you. It would have been 2 other Bowies and Ringo.
yeah, and Ringo. You got to have a Ringo. You know why? Because Ringo's the guy that holds the band together. That's what everybody loved Ringo. They may have fought with each other, but they all loved Ringo.
He was a little. He is a little fella.
He is a little. I walked by him one day, and I remember I couldn't have been more than 16. He was in Newport Beach, California, and he walks by, and I'm like, "Oh, hi, Ringo," like just a kid. And my buddy goes, "Who the hell's that?" I'm like, "Dude, that's the drummer for the Beatles. They're overrated, but he was pretty famous." I didn't say that then. All right, coming up, Hot Take Tuesday, a bunch of other stuff, including this hilarious SNL, super funny Spotify rap thing they did this past week that was absolutely fantastic. Bunch of other good stuff on the way. And yes, the number one worst song in the history of Christmas, according to me. Jim Show, Super Talk 99.7. OmahaSteaks.com is delicious. So many amazing deals all over when you go to Omaha Steaks. I'm talking about burgers only. They got fillets. They've got, if you want seafood, they got everything to dial up the holiday spirit. Now, check this out. When you use my code Benson on the way out, no matter what deal you choose, you get an extra $35 off right there. Okay? We're talking about unrivaled quality meat. America's butcher since 1917. We had to go last night and get some more meat because I ordered some more because we've already gone through pretty much everything in our Omaha, my last package I got, which is awesome. And my daughter, she actually ate the steak. She's like me, 7, but this is otherworldly, these fillets. These things are incredible. So this is what I want you to do. Go to omahasteaks.com right now. Say big the holiday special, big gourmet gifts, tons of great packages right now. Order your favorite, and on the way out at omahasteaks.com, use my code Benson for an extra $35 off at checkout. Terms apply. See the site for details. omahasteaks.com, code Benson.
Critical minerals and major money. Why Tennessee's at the center of a historic manufacturing move. This story and more at 12:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Hot Take Tuesday. That's where you guys text in your hot takes. Hot take. Oh, yeah. Let's do it right now. Let's do it.
Hot take, hot take, hot take Tuesday.
I'm a one-man band, kids. That's all you guys need to know. So this is where you text in your hot take. Has nothing to do with politics, silly stuff, pop culture, food. We don't care what it is. Get it in. Today we're going to start with Bell K of the Fighting K's.
If I go to run the yellow light and the car in front of me chickens out, the accident is automatically his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I mean, you're going to get blamed for it, but in your mind, I see where you're going with it.
That's right. Look, officer.
No, I mean, legally, it should be his fault.
I get that legally it should be, but legally it won't be. The want for it to be his fault, I understand completely. The legal side of it is no.
Oh,
Well, that
man.
needs to change, and that is my hot take.
That happens a lot in Murfreesboro, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of those.
There's always like 2,000 people in front of you at the light.
Man, some of these people, the way they drive, I got to be honest with you.
That cracks me up, Brother Bell.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously, it's irritating. I'm trying to go, and you're in the way. I don't care where you go. Just get out of my way.
To just pull over. I don't care.
That's fine. Pull over. Just move.
I don't care who the hell you think you are. Move over. Bell's coming through.
You better look out if Brother Bell's behind you.
All right, Ken, what you got for us today?
Forget the tree, forget the lights. Without that creamy, spiced goodness of eggnog, December's just cold weather with extra bills.
Eggnog, huh?
Yes, sir.
I'd
Plus,
rather
it's
eat my arm.
Plus, nobody can really get mad at you for getting drunk on eggnog.
No.
Yeah, that's right, because it's creamy goodness.
It's
I didn't know there was any tequila or what do you put in eggnog? Bourbon?
Bourbon?
I
think it's bourbon. Chad would know.
I don't know.
I can't believe you don't know that, Weaver.
Oh.
It's bourbon.
Is that what you put in it? Tequila seems like the wrong thing to put
Yeah, I
in
don't
it. It
think you
feels
put
more of
tequila.
like a summer drink.
Yeah, that's a bourbon drink, I bet you, in eggnog.
So, for those of you out there who know exactly what goes into the nog, I guess it's dealer's choice at that point. Right? Are you drinking alone? Do you get that? Is there different flavors of eggnog too? It's like spicy.
I don't know. I just always if it says eggnog and it's yellow, I grab it.
Bourbon or rum or brandy are the most common choices.
Ah, rum. Yes, rum.
Brandy, huh? I like that. Okay, a little more run or brandy and bourbon. Yeah, that's right. Jim Kenney, our good buddy out there, also says the same thing.
I know it.
Okay, here we go. Some people coming in. Hot Take Tuesday. Kellogg's Crave cereal, right, is no more than chocolate-filled Captain Crunch. Good for that. Little Davy cakes, not at all. Christmas cakes, not all that, no. Rum, a lot of people jumping in. Oh, I know what to put in that. Nog is gross. Yeah, it is kind of gross.
Pure grain alcohol.
Spiced
90 proof.
rum. Kahlua. Oh, got a lot of Kahluas flying in.
Ah, Kahlua. Yeah, that'd be good.
Come out the hot wave.
I put that in my coffee.
It's a Wonderful Life. It's a stupid movie. It's my hot take. It's dumb. That guy whines the whole freaking movie nonstop. First of all, you got a bird inside of your bank or your savings and loans. That right there should be the number one thing. Speaking of eggnog, your uncle, that guy, why are you giving him money?
He's a drunken moron.
He's a drunken moron. But the moral of the story is, and I have the kids watch it every year, is stop bitching when your life is good. It ain't getting any better, brother. You didn't want to take the chance to get into plastics. That's not my fault.
Mr. Cower.
Oh, come on, guys. What if I didn't exist?
Never seen that movie. Could care less if I ever
Oh,
did.
you should see it just once so you realize, man, this guy's a whining bitch. He's a
You boys are crazy. That's an American staple.
whiny, whole time, whiny, every time, the worst.
I like it when he crashes into that old man's tree.
That's right.
That's like 120 years old, and he ruins it.
Why is that? Because he's a drunk? Bitching and whining. He's got a hot wife and a nice house and some cute kids.
what's
He
your
owns a
name?
savings and loan, and he's always trying to help everybody out, but nobody helps me. And then what happens? Everybody saves his ass, including his buddy who you didn't want to. Oh, plastics are not the future. Bah.
What's your name, little fella? Clarence!
Yeah. Clarence. Well, I saved you. Why'd you save you? I'd have been there. Let them drown. Stop your bitching. I'll move on to the next guy and get him some bells or whatever the hell they got him so he can get his wings.
I like the bartender in that movie because he did a lot of Three Stooges shorts.
Yes. And he threw him out of
And
there.
he threw him out just like Mo would have done,
right.
Larry and Curly.
What was the guy's name? Do you know?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, we're going to look it up. Bells, yeah, some people said they've never watched it. Chad Benson's a communist. Well, that normally comes later in the show. Chad, you're a hard soul. That movie makes me cry. It makes me cry, too, because he whines and bitches. That's not an American success. It is an American success story. He helps the little Italian guy out with 48 kids. Get some little house over there. Remember that?
Mr. Luigi.
Mr. Luigi. Right? The whole savings alone, we're just going to put it right there. We're just going to take you to our house, Mr. Luigi.
Sheldon Leonard was the guy's name.
Oh, God. So, yeah, by the way, Fred Sanford would add Ripple to the...
No, it was Grady that wanted the ripple, wasn't
Grady was the best, right? That guy. I never had a job. I don't know what he did.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm wrong. Sheldon Leonard was the bartender. The guy that threw them out was the bodyguard. He's the one that played in the Three Stooges shorts.
I said the B word, so I'm getting coal for Christmas. You know, that's fine. That's what I want. You want to know why? Because that way I can turn it into diamonds. You're welcome.
Or just burn it. It's fuel.
I know.
Jeez. I don't need wood. I got coal.
Have you ever seen Scrooge? Well, you don't do another. You don't dot another I or cross another T. Bob Cratchit until you go down and get a new coal stove.
I'm not going to put up with this any longer. Therefore, I'm going to have to raise your salary.
Some people are not happy about that. Yes, Family Man was a good movie.
Yeah, Family Man's great. That's Nick freaking Cage.
And Tay Leone, who I never found attractive.
Really?
No.
You're crazy.
I just never did.
That's kooky talk.
I never did. I thought, you're not even the hottest chick in the mall. That's how I base you.
Wow.
Hot chicks in the mall. All right, coming up. Fun stuff, because that's what we do here. Oh, by the way, weed. Going to get a new schedule.
Yeah, I've been seeing some...
Now, do you want to know why? This is really interesting. So everybody's going to tell you we're doing the right... There's a reason why, and let me tell you something, guys. It has very little to do with, this was just stupid and all to do with money, 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 money. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 987.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes and some money news. A record-breaking investment coming to Tennessee. Korea Zinc, based in South Korea, is going to pour $6.6 billion into new operations here. The move brings hundreds of jobs and positions the state as a hub for critical minerals. Construction starts next year. Full operations expected by 2029. And Gallatin is set to gain dozens of new jobs next year. CDF Distributors plans a $26 million investment in a state-of-the-art manufacturing and distribution center. The facility will open in January 2026, bring in 85 positions. Officials say the move strengthens Gallatin's role as a growing industrial hub. Here in Nashville, a proposed Metro Council bill aims to curb tall and skinny homes. If passed, it would lower the maximum height for many single-family homes outside the urban core. Backers argue it keeps new builds in scale with existing neighborhoods. But Channel 4's Joylyn Bukovac says opponents fear the change will push development outward and raise housing costs.
This vote comes as more Nashvillians say that living in Nashville feels more out of reach. Recent studies show many people now need more than $100,000 a year just to live comfortably in the Music City. And nearly half of young residents say that they may have to move.
The bill is slated for a third and final reading and a vote in the council meeting tonight. Members may choose to pass it, amend it further, or defer. And a third-party review has approved the environmental impact report for the Nashville Loop. Experts say tunneling under creeks in the Cumberland River will cause minimal disruption. The project could ease congestion and cut greenhouse gases by shifting cars underground. This green light brings the high-speed tunnel system one step closer to reality here in Nashville. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
Isolated shower in the afternoon. Temperatures in the low 50s to the upper 40s. Thursday's the first alert weather day. It will start dry near 60 in the afternoon. A couple of strong thunderstorms possible afternoon and heading into the evening. Make sure you stay weather ready. Thunderstorms could produce heavy rain and gusty winds.
Taxes can be a nightmare. Guess who can help you with that? Beacon Capital Management. All kinds of things in the one big beautiful bill that can help you not only reduce your tax burden as you retire, but also to take advantage of certain things, including if you're over 65 with an additional senior deduction up to $6,000. Not a full elimination, but man, that's pretty good. What about long-term care, which is something that's very important as we live longer? Obviously, want to make sure that just in case something happens, you got care. Estate planning, yes. And whether or not you worry about you can outlive your money, which a lot of people worry about. Guess what? They can help you with all of those things. This is what I want you to do with Beacon. They're amazing. They're local, right? Sit down, talk with them, get a feel of what it is that they do and how they can help you with one or all of these things. So get a free, personalized financial consultation from our friends at Beacon. Check them out online at beaconcm.com or call 615-488-9303, 615-488-9303 online at beaconcm.com for Beacon Capital Management. This is a paid placement. Saturday Night Live had this, remember Spotify rap? So Spotify does their rap every year, which is hilarious. So like, you know what all the cool music is. Who's like, are you in the top 1% of so-and-so? Well, they did another one of those, kind of a spoof ones, and it's scary.
It's the end of the year, and you know what that means.
Honey, Spotify rap just dropped.
Oh my God, I love when they do this.
It's a way of looking back at who you were in 2025.
Steely Dan. Yeah, that tracks.
With shareable stats showing how you compared to people around the world.
I'm in Sabrina Carpenter's top 1%. That's so neat.
That is so neat. You're thinking, okay, that sounds funny. Now, where's the funny come? Well, here you go.
Well, now there's another way to look back at who you truly were this year. Introducing Uber Eats Wrapped.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
Studied your patterns and crunched the numbers.
Oh, no, I understood what it was. I just don't like that, and I don't want that.
Well, we did it anyway. Now you can find out which restaurants you couldn't live without.
Taco Bell, Five Guys, Burger King, Chipotle.
Guess that explains why the plumber's always here.
It's not always here.
Toilet's all clear, killer.
Oh, thanks, man.
No, I got you, bro.
And learn what food items had you in a
chokehold.
It says I'm in the top 1% of nuggets. What does that even mean?
Take a wild guess, David.
What? That I eat more nuggets than 99% of the world? That can't be true.
You're eating nuggets right now.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Look, we're horrible at times at the whole. Sometimes I'm exhausted. My wife's exhausted. I just look, Uber Eats something. And I bet if I looked back how much we Uber Eat it, I would feel shame. Feeling shame like these people.
And based on your order history, our math wizards have determined your Uber Eats age.
My top food was churros, and my Uber Eats age is dead.
Better than mine. 52 and fat. I don't know whether that fat.
I do.
What woman in the world would like what you just did?
The only one serving this year. Check out all the looks you wore to greet your Uber.
Who would I even share these with?
And we calculated exactly how much money you spent on Uber Eats this year.
$24,000? Give me 1 second.
And check out personalized messages from the restaurants that kept you fed.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Because of you, we are the #1 Wendy's in the country.
Oh my God! A phone just hit me.
It's Uber Eats wrap.
You have to tell people you're going to do this. Are you out of your mind?
He kept touching her stomach because she was fat. Look, the average person spends $230, like $228 a year, so $230 a year on Uber Eats. I'm shamed. I don't know how much we spent. Honest to God. Like if they were to say our 5 Points pizza, way too much. We don't really get like fast food, like where you could drive through, but we do way too damn much. I told my wife, I said, we probably put one of the kids in super private school. Not one of the pretend schools they made up here so everybody gets some money.
So private, you couldn't find them?
Yeah. I mean, that's like, we could send them away to reals like, you're going to Switzerland. You're going to actual boarding school. Shame. You Uber Eats, don't you? Or do you DoorDash? What do you do?
I use DoorDash. I've banned Uber Eats from the app from my phone on principle because they screwed me on an order one time.
Ooh, what happened?
I was trying to figure out what I wanted, and as I went to try to adjust it, it automatically ordered what was in the basket when I didn't want it to, and I immediately tried to cancel the order, and they wrote back and they're like, "Oh, sorry, that's too bad. It's already been sent." And it was like a $36 order. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I wasn't even trying to order, and they refused to give me any kind of customer service on it at all. So I'm like, okay, you're getting deleted.
Wow, look at you, man. Do not mess with Belle.
Do not.
Am I right?
I will run right in the hell in the back of your car at a yellow light.
And if you are speeding up to the yellow light and he's behind you, you better just keep on going.
You better be prepared because he's going to come straight through your back seat right into your butt.
Yes, sir.
He's going to put you in your engine.
The firewall will not save you.
That would be frustrating.
Yeah, it is. I mean, oh, God. You know, the other thing is, how many damn subscriptions do you have? I mean, honestly, you have it there that you have no idea.
Too freaking many.
Too freaking many. I have subscriptions. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. I'm at the point now where I told my wife, you know what we're doing the first of the year? We're closing our bank account. We're starting all over again. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't even know. I'm like, PayPal, it takes it from this account, it takes it from that. Why do I have this subscription? I don't even know what this is.
Just don't get rid of Disney Plus because
you got to hit me up, Disney Plus. Disney, if you're not listening. Oh boy, now we have to come for you. No, we don't. We just relax. Because you want to watch, what is it?
I want to see the Taylor Swift miniseries.
Okay. Did she give money out in this one? Because she gave $197 million to her team.
I think that's part of that's the second or third episode where she.
That's pretty cool.
The total ended up being $197 million in bonuses.
Yeah, that is.
Will she be giving money out to viewers?
No.
Rats.
No. Oh, nabbit.
You had to be on the payroll.
Rats.
You know what though? She works them hard because I've seen some of it, but she rewards them.
Well, and a 3-hour show is not easy to do.
No.
Regardless of who you are.
And it's neat too because in the back you can see she's got like a little roller coaster that zips her around places. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Most touring musicians are used to doing an hour and a half, and when you ask them to do 3 hours, that's not just double. That's like,
and she's doing stuff. She's not like old, Bruce Springsteen out there just whatever he's singing. Have you seen Bruce live? I'm sure you guys have.
No, I have no desire to see Bruce Springsteen live.
No. I know. He's a hit or miss, right? Like, I listen to Bowie. I like a lot of Bowie stuff. Some stuff I could take, whatever. Bruce, I'm like, I don't care. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Bruce, enjoy yourself, but I have no interest.
No, I don't. My old producer, Anthony, he would fly. That was like his one big thing. If Bruce, last year we sent him to the Netherlands to see Bruce, and he was so excited for that. And I thought to myself, that flight is as long as that concert.
That's true.
Because look, you're getting your money's worth.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, he's doing 3.5 hours, which is fantastic. But
at least, I mean, he's done 4 and 5 hour shows before.
So Chris said somebody got my card numbers in October, spent $800 on Uber Eats.
Oh,
and I've never used it. What they get, Chris? Wow. You know what's funny is like I've always wanted to eat there. I almost wanted to ask him, how was it? Was it good? Do you remember when Jerry got his car stolen? And he called the guy.
Yes.
The guy was in the car.
Yeah.
He answered the phone. And it's like, hey, how do you turn the air on?
That was, what's his name from Everybody Loves Raymond? Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett, yeah. That was, God, $800. There's been months we've probably spent that. I know when the first month we moved here, we probably spent that because we had nothing. We came out here. We left everything at the house, and we just came in one. And we're like, we're going to go back and get it. We've never been back. We got a house there. Mother-in-law's there and our eldest daughter. But we were like, we're going to go back and pick up some of our stuff. We never did. And but we Uber eated the hell out of the first month. It can be addictive, too, because you're just sitting there. You're like, you hungry? Yeah. What do you want? Boop, boop, boop.
What drives me nuts, though, is that you look at what you're ordering and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. Then suddenly with the fees and the taxes and the tip, it's like 2/3 of what the order cost.
Yes, that's the thing. It's like when you go $29.99 for 12 long stem red roses. And then when you check out, it's $347.
Forgot the gold dipping we put on it.
Yeah. Just look, here's the deal. Just tell me the roses are free and then how much your crap is that you're charging me for. That's why Ticketmaster's always in trouble. Always. Why is that? Because nobody knows how much it cost. It's a mystery to them. It is. But that's, that tell you what, I saw one the other night. We just got a couple pizzas and a few other things. It was like over $100, and I was like, whoa. I mean, and I still had to go downstairs and get it. Yeah. But it was cold outside.
Oh yeah, they have no way to get into your building.
Yeah, it was cold outside, so I didn't really want to. I walked down there in flip-flops and a T-shirt. And the guy kind of looked at me. I'm like, just give me my food, okay? You drove my food here, sir. Okay, I want to go upstairs and eat it now. All right, coming up, the world's worst Christmas song. At least I think so. Maybe you've got a differing opinion on this. It is awful, though, and there was no redeeming quality about this. Even when you go look it up, they're like, it's not a novelty. There is nothing about it that is fun.
Is it as bad as It's a Wonderful Life?
Look, here's my thing. I will watch A Wonderful Life because I like Christmas. But mostly just because I like to hate on him. My wife will be like, look at this movie. And I'm like, this guy's a douche.
6'7".
6'7".
I'm going to be thinking about the whole time I watch it this year, man. I'm just going to be laughing.
Clarence, every time, there's a bell, Clarence says an angel gets his wings. I was like, I think you were drunk.
Clarence!
Oh, goodness me. This guy here, Clarence. Look at us. We're not even wet. Do you remember he was a star?
Jimmy Stewart?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
He was a big star.
He was a massive star. And then you look at him, you're like, what a dork. Today you'd be a character actor, so deal with it.
That is the truth. That's 100% the truth.
Back in the day, they might have made him Superman. Oh gosh, guys.
Man, he was the lead in westerns, boys.
That was my always thing. Was the lead in westerns. Like, who's afraid of that guy?
Go ahead and draw.
Yeah. Oh, I'll count to 10.
dare you.
1, 2.
Let me
world's
know
worst
if you get to 8. I'm going to go have lunch.
That's why you couldn't have him parachute. All right, count to 10, and then when you get to 10, pull it. Whoa. It's the Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. All right, guys. I'll tell you guys a little something. Birch Gold is awesome. Birch is amazing, and right now, they've got a great opportunity for you from now until next Tuesday. Little Santa Claus coming to town. For every $5,000 in gold you buy, you get yourself free silver. Silver's made a hell of a move past gold earlier in the week, and the opportunity to get this is still there. But you got to hurry and take advantage of it. Unrest globally. We see what's going on in the world. Why not take advantage of this? And maybe if you got an IRA or 401k, you can transfer it over and get it backed by a tax-sheltered IRA with Birch Gold. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau. They're just amazing people, and they're looking out for you. So take advantage of it. Find out how you qualify and find out if this is the right thing for you, whether it's a physical or moving something over into an IRA. Diversification is key, and Birch can help you with that. Text the word Benson to 989898 now. That's the word Benson. Text it to 989898 for Birch Gold. Looking to save big on a new HVAC system. Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has you covered. Right now, federal 25C tax credit. It's part of the Inflation Reduction Act that gives you up to $2,000 when you install a new central AC and furnace, or $3,200 for a high-efficiency heat pump. Now, do not wait. These credits expire on the 31st of this month, so take advantage of these things right now. And that's just the start Stack the TVA Energy Right rebates worth hundreds of dollars on selected high-efficiency units. Busy Bee sweetens the deal with an extra $1,000 off any new HVAC replacement, 15C or higher. That's $1,000 plus in savings. So what are you waiting for? Federal credits, TVA rebates, and Busy Bee's own discounts, all working for you. Take advantage of it now. Call 615-775-7833 or visit busybeehvac.com. Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your comfort, our mission.
All right, drivers, Whites Creek, we've got pothole repair getting in the way. 24 westbound between Old Hickory Boulevard North and Whites Creek Pike. Then on the West Loop, a crash is blocking the right lane, 40 westbound before 65. A South Korean metal manufacturer is making history in Tennessee, and President Trump says he's going to address the nation. We'll tell you about it at 1 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
It's the worst Christmas song. Man, there's a bunch of crappy-ass Christmas songs out there, but I will tell you this right now. Some of them are silly, novelty. Some of them are weird, try to make a statement. I mean, even the one yesterday with Tiny Tim, he didn't record it till way later. And you know, it is what it is. But this is done by a star at the time. 1977. Guy by the name of John Denver did a song. Yeah.
Maybe he was Rocky Mountain High.
He was not. He should have been. He actually did it in 73, but it came out. They released it in 77. This song, Please Daddy, Don't Get Drunk This Christmas.
Now it's time for the countdown of the worst Christmas songs of all time. Number 1. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Please, Daddy, don't get drunk and do stuff to Ma. Who thinks this is a good song?
George Jones?
No, you know who did it? Alan Jackson, I think, redid it. Here's the thing. Nobody would play it. Nobody would.
Goodness.
Yeah, the song is more than melancholy. So it's abuse, it's alcoholism, it's abandonment. What the hell?
It's ruining the holidays.
Throw me another beer, man. My favorite song's on.
Nobody would play it. Nobody. They said no radio DJ would touch it.
And that was when John Denver was a huge star.
He was huge. He was it Oh God and Dear God or whatever that show was?
Oh God, the movie.
Oh God. He was a massive star. And he's like, you know what would be great? Let me crap on everybody's Christmas by singing about a 7-year-old who watches his dad get hammered and pass out of the tree while he yells at Mama. Merry Christmas!
Mr. Gower.
Oh, by the way, we got some text coming in. How dare I say anything about Jimmy Stewart? Oh, geez, guys. You know why? Because he's whining. Hour number 2, straight ahead. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. President Trump says he's going to give an address to the nation tomorrow night live from the White House. Going to be 8 o'clock Middle Tennessee time. He doesn't say why on the Truth Social post, but he says it has been a great year for our country and the best is yet to come. Money news, a South Korean metal manufacturer is making history in Tennessee. Korea Zinc will invest more than $6.6 billion to build new facilities and reopen a mine. The project will create hundreds of high-paying jobs in Clarksville, Gordonsville, and Memphis. State leaders say it's the largest private investment in Tennessee's history. And two reports released this morning offer a look at the nation's employment picture and its retail landscape. Here's ABC's Jim Ryan.
Because the government shutdown earlier this year halted work at the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the latest jobs report actually combines 2 consecutive months of data. It shows that 64,000 jobs were added to the economy last month, slightly above expectations, with the unemployment rate ticking up slightly to 4.6%. Meanwhile, the advance estimate of retail sales showed little change from September to October.
Back here in Nashville, the Boring Company's proposed Nashville Loop has cleared a major hurdle. An independent review of its environmental impact claims no significant harm to local waterways, wildlife, or air quality. The study even predicts improved traffic flow and reduced emissions once the tunnel system's operational. With approval in hand, the project moves closer to connecting downtown to the airport. Blue Cross Blue Shield members in Tennessee being urged to act after a recent data breach. The breach occurred at Conduent, a vendor handling mail and document services that included names, addresses, birth rates, dates, that is, and Social Security numbers. Conduent is offering 2 years of free credit monitoring and identity protection to those affected. Members should enroll by March 31st, 2026, and monitor their accounts for suspicious activity. You can enroll now at bluecrosstn.com or call the number in your notification letter before March 31st, 2026. And it's common for women of menopausal age to suffer from stress caused by a low sex drive. And now ABC's Sherry Preston says there's a pill to help with that.
ABC News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Tara Narula says sometimes it's difficult for women of a certain age to discuss low libido, even if they're trying to change that.
We want women in that phase of life to feel comfortable talking about the many symptoms they may develop, and also specifically sexual health.
The FDA has now expanded its recommendation on who can take Sprout Pharmaceuticals drug Agi, which decreases the stress caused by a low sex drive. It used to be just for premenopausal women. Now it has the okay for all women under the age of 65. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
If you guys want to know what awesome album that John Denver song called Please Don't Get Drunk and Beat Up Mama or whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Farewell, Andromeda? I don't know which one was that. You would know that, Beltanica.
Yeah, come on, Brother Bilal.
Come on, dude.
The thing I remember most about John Denver is during the energy crisis.
Yes.
When everybody was rationing gas, he sunk a tank in his backyard and filled it up. He had something like 16,000 gallons on hand.
Really?
Yes.
All I know is he was a hell of an artist that many people, and he looked like Cousin Oliver from the Brady Bunch.
He really did. Same haircut and everything.
Everything. Tough skins on, right? His plaid shirt tucked into his pants.
Oh, my gosh. Cousin Oliver.
You know, and the next thing you know, you're out there and you're like, God, I love this damn song. That being said.
Oh, and it is Farewell, Andromeda.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Was there anything on there? Was a hit on there besides that? Not that one, I'll tell you that.
I forgot about Cousin Oliver.
You remember him?
That kid was everywhere.
He was everywhere for a while. Then he was nowhere.
Then he was just gone.
He was a one-hit wonder. You know where he is? He's with Chuck from Happy Days, who might have died in Vietnam or Korea or just never existed.
That wasn't Chuck. He was like a big basketball player or something.
Oh, God.
Always
Yeah, that's
had
right.
a leather jacket
He
on.
went upstairs, never came down. And we never speak of Chuck again. It was almost like Chuck was not Mr. C's kid.
Oh.
What about Jeffrey on the Waltons? That's right. Forgot about that.
Oh, my
Oliver,
gosh.
though. Oliver was always in trouble with Tiger.
What I don't get is how there was two different Chucks and he was only on the first season.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. You can't, well, first of all, you can't change Chuck midstream. That doesn't work.
You can get rid of him midstream, but
Yeah, that's just interesting. But he just went upstairs and we're just like, we're never going to speak of him again.
man.
He's like, I think I did good. They're going to invite me back. I'm like, I don't think they are, actually. Chuck?
Oh.
Yes, my buddy. I was going to say that earlier, but you guys are already mad at me over the whole freaking stupid Jimmy Stewart thing.
I can't believe you're saying something like
Great
that.
artist, questionable pilot is what somebody said about John Denver. He died.
very questionable pilot.
He had that because he was really into experimental planes. He built his own plane.
Well, it was basically it was the aircraft equivalent of a kit car.
Yeah. He had and he flew those gliders everywhere.
Yeah.
To the ocean.
Man.
Should have made a sub. Too early?
No.
Chad, you're a jerk. I just remember him as a kid before the, oh God, that was a big deal. And then he was always on the Muppet Show. I used to think when I was a kid, he must host the Muppet Show. Right?
Yeah.
Used to think that. I was like, man.
He was always with the Muppets.
Don't crack on don't be cracking on John Denver. I grew up with them in the 70s to his fine music. His voice will put you to sleep. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, it'll put you to sleep.
Yes, Jimmy Stewart was a better pilot than John Denver.
I was a better gunfighter, too.
Yeah, so that's what everybody's mad at me about. They're like, he was in World War II? I'm like, so was Ernest Borgnine, okay? But again, there was a lot of stars. Hey, let's not forget about every baseball star. There was, yes, that's great. We're not talking about his world. Thank you, sir, for your service. Your movies it drives me crazy.
Since when is serving in the military an automatic get out of jail free card for being boring?
Because if that's true, then the greatest actor of all time is Audie Murphy.
Or Reagan.
That's right. Yeah. Oh. I mean, Audie Murphy, for God's sakes.
Reagan double served. He was in the military and he served in politics.
That's right. He double served.
Richard Boone is Paladin.
That's right. Also in the military. Ted Williams, that's right, in the military. So, all of them. I'm just saying, guys, sorry. But I love Audie Murphy. That guy was awesome. He was great. Caught like half a German army. Then they sent him home, go, sold some bonds. Oh, my Lord. What a day. I like this. This is fun. It's better than anything. Speaking of fun, guys, you like the weed? Oh, boy. You guys want to get high? Trump, what is he addressing the nation? Do we know? You want to get high? I have a feeling it's that.
He did not say why.
I have a feeling
He just he says that it's been a great year for our country, and then all caps, the best is yet to come.
Okay. No hyperbole there.
I'm in danger.
We are considering that, yeah.
Are you planning?
Because a lot of people want to see it, the reclassification, because it leads to tremendous amounts of research that can't be done unless you reclassify. So we are looking at that very strongly.
So they're going to go from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. And Schedule 3 is, it's
We're going to
nothing.
take something as dangerous as heroin and fentanyl and reduce its schedule? Oh, my God.
It makes people think they can fly.
It's reefer, man. It's reefer. It's the devil's cabbage.
People are going to die.
The devil's cabbage.
So this is like Schedule 3 is testosterone and anabolic steroids and stuff like that. And the reason they're doing this is like, well, the reason they're doing, first of all, they should never have had weed anyways, but it's simple. They can't take any money. It's it. So when you go to these weed places, not so much out here, if you make $10 million a year, 30% of your money is supposed to go to taxes, right? Okay, so you pay 30%. Your margins, your overhead is big. Your margins are small. So you're paying yourself and you're paying your people. You're buying the products. And oh, by the way, you can't have a bank account and you can't write one thing off. Goes against the tax code. So what happens? Your $10 million that you made, you got a $100,000 profit, but you owe $3 million in taxes. That's not healthy. You can't survive. You can't put your money in the bank.
Does rescheduling it, that doesn't change the tax code,
Rescheduling it will allow them to do that and will allow them to do something else.
But they'll still have to change the law, the tax code, but they'll be able to because of the reschedule.
Now with this down here, they're going to be able to do all of those things, and they'll be able to do the most important thing, which is take private equity.
This is an administrative order. Trump's been very clear all along. The question was, could we get this in front of Trump, and could it be something that has enough of a priority? It's very clear that the industry has engaged Washington in a way that I think is much more sensible, been much more focused. I think there's no question that top CEOs have been in Mar-a-Lago, have been in D.C., have been working with the president's team. The implications for this are incredible for the industry. And I do think that this is the kind of a domino to fall that would get other things going that don't necessarily have to be legislative follow through either, including exchange listings, which I think is the holy grail here, because that really would bring in institutional capital. If you're investing in cannabis here, there's not institutional capital.
Institutional capital. Now, check this out. Do you guys want to know how incestuous politics is? Kim Rivers is the CEO of True Leaf. Okay, so they're a big weed company. She was down in Mar-a-Lago. Susie Wiles used to work for her, invited her up to the, quote unquote, the Oval Office to hang out. While she was there, trying to get Trump to reschedule it, Mike Johnson, he called Mike Johnson, what do you think we could do this? Mike Johnson and him got into a tiff. He handed the phone to her and said, you tell him about it. Because he doesn't want to do this, obviously, because if you guys have met Mike, he's pretty stiff. He should probably get some weed. That's what I'm saying. Talk about a guy who needs a wake and bake. You guys think so?
I think Mike Johnson cannot afford to become any more boring.
No doubt. Something. I'd rather have his hair messed up and him just kind of looking at you cross-eyed, like Cash Patel. So this is going to probably get done. And this is going to give them the thing that the pharmaceutical companies are waiting for years. They're not going to put big money into this until they know they can research. Because with research comes what? Grants. You get grants. You get all kinds of big money from the government. You get contracts. And right now, if you see any of these weed companies out there that have the opportunity to go public or are public and they work in and around weed, I'm not saying you should invest, but those things might get hacked.
I'm not going to invest, but I'll be willing to use the product.
I will invest.
Oh, God. You guys want to get high with my stuff? Marijuana cigarettes.
You want to get high?
Those are just a bunch of marijuana cigarettes. Thunder lettuce, somebody called them.
Marijuana cigarette.
I know. Furthermore, Susan, I would be at least a bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes.
You eat a whole bag of gummies and you die.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to invest and ingest.
Ooh, baby. So that's where we're going with this, guys. It's going to happen, and then Trump's going to have his big when is that thing? It's scheduled tonight?
The speech?
Yeah.
No, it's tomorrow night. Going to be about 8 o'clock Middle Tennessee time.
So wait. Go over this again. It's going to be, when is it?
Going to be 8 o'clock Middle Tennessee time.
Tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. What's Wednesday? What do I got going on Wednesday? Is there a sporting event that we should be watching?
I got to watch the finale of Landman, the first season. Saw where it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. That's really. How's it been so far? I haven't got through all the way.
It's very entertaining. It's extremely entertaining.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of dirty.
Yeah,
well,
it's
look,
got its dirty parts.
It does. And his wife, Ali Lauder, is smoking hot. Oh, hot damn.
Ali always has been.
Yeah, she hits different. And the daughter, who, by the way, has been in all of the she was in the Yellowstone. She was in like 1843, and she's kind of been in all of the stuff.
She was in Yellowstone?
I think she made an appearance. It's his thing. I think he puts her in, the guy that produces everything.
Oh, Taylor Sheridan.
He tries to put her in everything. So I can't wait though. It's just been so much going on, man.
There's a whole lot going on out there.
There's a lot going on.
There's so much to watch. We just wrapped up Derry, the prequel to It.
Yeah.
Outstanding. I mean, freaking outstanding.
My uncle is a big nerd, AI guy. He said to me the other day, he goes, I like it better than the movies.
I do too.
He goes, better.
I love the movies, but the series it's outstanding, man.
So, you know what was everybody's saying is horrible? I watched the first season of Stranger Things, but then there's only so much I can do with nostalgia. And then I moved on.
You know what, dude? This new season, they start out, the kids have taken over a radio station. And it reminds, and dude, I mean, it is an old school radio station. I'm talking cart machines, carts, turntables. You got to, you got to take the meter readings right outside the control room.
Oh.
And then the radio stations out in the country, that's where mine was whenever I was in high school.
Do we still have to take meter readings, or do they do that automatically now?
It's automatic.
Well, if we have to, we haven't.
You know how old I am? I had to get a license.
I did too. It was pinned up on the wall.
I don't know why. At no point in my career of radio has anybody ever burst in from the FCC and said, show me a license.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I had. I think I had to fill a form out, and they mailed it to me.
I think that's what I had to do, too.
Yeah, and what was it for again?
I don't know.
Because I filled the form out. There was no test.
No.
I didn't have to go through something special. Like, do you know how to do tape?
Well, you say nasty words if you're on the air?
Probably. That's why,
They made me get one just to run the board at KDF.
Yes, that's what we had to have when my first radio station in L.A. And at first I thought, because, we're SAG and AFTRA. Because, they San Francisco, L.A., New York, they have, they're unionized, some of the big cities. But this is just your FCC license. I'm like, well, don't you guys have to have a license? Why do I need a license?
How long ago did they get rid of that?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Now anybody can do this job.
Yeah, but to this day, I have no idea what it was for.
Yeah, I don't either. Let me look it up.
It was bureaucracy. That's all it was.
Yeah, no doubt. I was just I continued to think, are we going to get pulled over one day? Somebody's going to see your license and registration?
Didn't I just hear you on the radio, sir? Let's see your license.
Man, I tell you what, those were the days that were so much fun. I worked at a Christian radio station that were top 40 Christian during the week, but on the weekends we ran nothing but 12-hour masses. And I would, on Sunday mornings, put on a mass that was they did the 7 o'clock, taped it and reel to reel, brought it to me. I put it on and then I go get breakfast and go, hope it doesn't skip. Nobody's and it's in Latin. Oh, my Lord. Oh, goodness me. Coming up, Hot Take Tuesday. So far, my hot take has pissed some of you off. Some of you a little bit older.
That sounds like about every day there, Brother Chad.
It does, but you know what? A lot of it's with laughter, and that's all that really. If I can make you smile and even for 5 minutes, that's all I care about. That's worth more than anything in today's world.
And if you get angry, that's on you.
That's on you, yeah. Stop taking things personally. Okay?
All right, boys, here we go. You better have your licenses ready.
Okay, tell me.
They ensured that disc jockeys understood rules about content restrictions, advertising, and emergency broadcasting protocols.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that.
Never once did I hear any of that. They would fill this piece of paperwork out so we can get you this little green card.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Mine was yellow.
Yeah, it was so silly. So silly. All right, coming up, Hot Take Tuesday, among other things. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997.
Anytime, anywhere, including Chris's personal favorite, YouTube.
Relief Factor is awesome. I use it every day. And I gave Belle some yesterday. Belle, you're alive, right? You survived?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Loving
So Relief Factor is amazing. It is. It's incredible. So what it does is it targets your aches and pains in your muscles. As you get older, I don't know if you're aware of this, sometimes a nap can be dangerous because you wake up, your shoulders sore, just everyday exertion, and sometimes working out. And what I always say, the workout's not the pain in the butt, it's the recovery. Relief Factor helps you with that. It's got all this natural stuff. Right now, this is awesome. $19.95. It's a 3-week quick start, less than a cup of coffee a day. It's got, you can take it every day. It's got curcumin and resveratrol, icariin, omega-3 fatty acids, all this amazing stuff that really targets those muscles, those aches and pains in those joints, and the inflammatory response. And this helps you with that. So this is what I want you to try it right now. You will not be disappointed. 3-week quick start, $19.95. Go to relieffactor.com, relieffactor.com, or call 1-800-4-RELIEF. 1-800, the number 4-RELIEF for Relief Factor, and tell them Chad sent you.
All right, drivers, still have rolling roadblocks in Whites Creek to fix potholes. 24 westbound between Old Hickory Boulevard North and Whites Creek Pike. A record-breaking investment headed to Tennessee. Hear how billions of dollars could reshape the state's economy, and President Trump says he's going to deliver a nationwide address. Details at 1:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Hot take, hot take, hot take Tuesday.
Nothing serious. All right. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not doing, I'd like to say that Donald Trump is the great. I don't want any of that crap. All right. This is just fun stuff, not inflammatory unless it's hilarious. So we're going to start with Ken.
Forget the tree, forget the lights. Without that creamy, spiced goodness of eggnog, December's just cold weather with extra bills. Got to have that eggnog.
Got to have it. And we have figured out, Ken apparently was putting in tequila. So he was just grabbing for anything.
Shows you how much I know about eggnog.
Anything over 90 proof, and he's pouring it.
That's it. Just whatever you feel is right. That looks about right. And we found out it was brandy,
rum,
schnapps,
and bourbon.
Peppermint schnapps.
That actually sounds like it would go well.
Well, I would think so.
You know what? It might add a little Christmas flavor.
Well, that's what you want there. Oh, some
peppermint.
Christmas flavor to go with that song John Denver sang.
That sounds great, Mr. Gower. Give me 3 fingers.
Oh, man. All right, what do you have for us, Bill?
If I go to run the yellow light and the guy in front of me chickens out, the accident is his fault.
Bell's whole thing is, look, if he's behind you, you better get out of the way.
That's all you got to do.
Because one way or another, you're going through the light.
Yeah.
Bell might be behind you, but you're going through it. Okay? And
we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
And I will say this, and in all fairness, it's illegal, and he will lose in court, but in his heart, all that matters is he won.
That's right.
That's it.
I proved my point.
That's it. And for me, It's a Wonderful Life is a stupid movie. He's a whiner, okay? And I don't care that he was in the military in World War II. A lot of people, right? It doesn't give you a free pass. He's an actor. We're not talking about his military service. Thank you for your service. We're talking about the movie itself.
And he's got a gorgeous doll who's in love with him, too.
That's right. And he whines about that. He always dreams bigger. By the way, he always looks 40 in all of his movies. He's like, I'm going to go off to Harvard and row or whatever. He's got one of those sweaters on. It's like, dude, you're 38 years old. You shouldn't be going to Harvard. You should get a prostate check.
Got mad whenever Donna Reed had invited him in her house.
That's
Donna
right.
Reed was gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Remember when we got to fit this thing on the stairs. Always whining. Always, right? His falling apart his life is why he runs the SNL, took it over. He sacrificed it because you know why? He's a martyr. He's a whiny martyr. He wants everybody to feel sorry for him. He's a passive aggressive. He gave the money to his drunk uncle.
Yeah, Uncle Billy.
Right? Who had the bird that lived there.
Yeah, a crow.
I got news for you. You walk into a bank today, it's missing part of a roof, and there's a bird that lives in there, you're probably not going to deposit your money.
There's a bird and a squirrel in it. and a half pint of Jack Daniels.
Oh, God. Right? And he whines, right? He's got a beautiful wife, kids, his life. Oh, I struggle here all the time. Just always. Then he gets a nice angel, and he bitches about that.
Clarence!
Oh, everybody gets a wings if the bells ring. That's not true, Clarence, because I would have grabbed the bell and just shook it in front of Clarence's face. What do you think, Clarence? You're not getting your silly wings. What kind of wings you'd have to have?
Clarence was a little fella.
He was a little fella. He was. So there you guys go. That's what I think about that. And somebody's going to be like, do you know he was a war hero? Has nothing to do with this. He's an actor now. That's what he was in this movie. This wasn't about his service. This was about his acting, and it was about the movie itself. Right? You know what it says to me, kids? Hey, try suicide. If it doesn't work, maybe you get a second chance. That's not what it should say, right? Because he wishes away everything, and then he doesn't exist, and then he realizes how great things are.
And he got kicked out of a bar.
And he got kicked out of a bar with an angel. He took an angel to a bar. And you guys are worried that I said a dirty word? Get over yourselves. What are you eating, Belle?
Salad.
Those are pretty good.
Brother Bilal's getting
You got
healthy.
one of those salads you get from the store that come in that thing? Oh, I love those. Those are hit and miss sometimes, though. It's like this ham looks like it's a month old. But you know what? I'm willing to try it because it cost $2. And it was already expiring when I bought it. Oh, somebody's like, I've never, you know what? Miracle on 34th Street blows. Absolutely blows away. It's a Wonderful Life.
That's a good one, too.
That is. It blows it away. It does. And guess what? When they made the movie in color, remember when they go back and they colorize everything? It's a Wonderful Life still sucked in color.
I didn't like them in color. You got to leave black and white black and white.
Yeah, got to leave it alone. Absolutely.
What was the guy's name in Miracle on 34th? It was Kris Kringle, right?
Yeah, Kris Kringle.
And nobody could figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is this guy? His name is Kris Kringle.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, he's short and fat and looks like Santa Claus.
Great. Another amazing movie. That had, Natalie Wood in it, right? When she was a kid.
Yes.
Phenomenal. All right, coming up. Who knows what? We got a lot of stuff still to get to. We'll find out what Trump's going to be talking about tonight. We'll do some digging there. All right. That'll be fun, too. If you miss any show, shame on you. Grab the podcast. Chad Benso, Super Talk 997.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast in 5 minutes. President Trump says he will deliver a primetime address to the nation tomorrow night. The speech scheduled for 8 o'clock Middle Tennessee time from the White House. He announced the event on Truth Social, calling it a message for, quote, my fellow Americans. The topic has not yet been revealed. Big news for Tennessee's economy. Korea Zinc is bringing a $6.6 billion investment to the state. The company plans new smelting operations in Clarksville, a reopened mine in Gordonsville. Memphis going to see an expansion, adding hundreds of jobs. Officials call this a game changer for critical mineral production in the U.S. And a new report says the minimum wage is not enough to live in Nashville. Did we really need a report for that? Here's Channel 4's Holly Thompson.
According to Realtor.com, the price for rent in Nashville, Murfreesboro, and Franklin, it all averages out to be about $1,500 a month. That means people making $7.25 an hour would have to work 83 hours a week to be able to afford an apartment. Nashville is ranked among the top 5 cities in the country where minimum wage workers have to work the most hours just to afford the cost of living.
Well, from the Metro Council chambers, got a big decision on the horizon for Nashville neighborhoods. Nashville's Metro Council set to vote tonight on a bill that limits the height of single-family homes on narrow lots. The measure would cap most houses at 2.5 stories instead of 3. Supporters say it protects neighborhood character and privacy. Critics warn it could reduce housing supply and make homes less affordable by restricting urban density. We'll let you know how tonight's vote goes. And the FDA has approved a pill for women who may be experiencing a low libido while going through menopause. ABC News chief medical correspondent Dr. Tara Narula says the pill would only need to be taken once a day at bedtime and works with someone's brain chemistry.
Is a drug for hypoactive sexual desire disorder. It was approved in 2015 for premenopausal women. Now they have expanded the approval to postmenopausal women under the age of 65.
Hypoactive sexual desire disorder affects about half of postmenopausal women. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
From the Beacon Capital Management Weather Center.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert Meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. More mild today. Temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s this afternoon. Chilly tonight. 30s for the overnight low. Tomorrow a mostly cloudy day with an isolated shower in the afternoon. Temperatures in the low 50s to the upper 40s. Thursday's the First Alert weather day. It will start dry near 60 in the afternoon. A couple of strong thunderstorms possible afternoon and heading into the evening. Make sure you stay weather ready. Thunderstorms could produce heavy rain and gusty winds.
All right, kids. USS wants to help you. United Structural Systems. I want you to write this number down. They are incredible. If you go look at their 5-star reviews. I was looking at a bunch of their 5-star reviews. The amount of people that say, look, I had to have a new foundation put in. These people, USS, and you're talking about all the, the people that work there, they came out and what they left was not only is the foundation amazing, they left the area better than it was. It was incredible, the service. there are things that happen out there. Sometimes, as it gets colder, we're going to see pipes freeze. We're going to see stuff happen. You're going to get leaks all over in your basement, right? Crawl space waterproofing, the stabilization foundation repair. You may need some of that stuff. The cracks, mold, wood rot. Have USS come out and maybe get ahead of it before it gets bad. Because they are incredible. They're not going to charge you anything. They're not going to sell you anything you don't need. You want the best around? 30,000 happy customers. They deliver time and time again. 615-488-7855. 615-488-7855 or online at USSTN.com. So they got that new pill to help the ladies, just in case.
Yep.
This is the way the commercial should start. Guys, are you struggling and your lady doesn't want to seem to give you any lovin'? Try Get It On. Sure, she's hot one moment and cold the next, but we're going to balance that out. And maybe when it's not your birthday, she'll let you touch her. Oh, goodness me.
Happy birthday!
You know what? Tonight it's your birthday, so what do you want? He's like, okay. It's perimenopause. I get it. We all get it. It sucks. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm glad. Let's all deal with it. All of us. We got the TRT, that, testosterone replacement, all that. It's good. We got the technology. Let's fix it.
We have the technology.
We do. $6 million man. All that would be right now is somebody
in this case, it's
in a back brace.
woman.
He had appendicitis. I got no skills. Hey, who sent me speaking of that, who sent me the quicksand thing? Was that you?
That was me.
Yeah, it was him.
There's really quicksand out there, boys.
There is.
The Arches National Park or something like that.
Quicksand.
Yeah. Dude fell in it.
Awesome. Quicksand.
He's lucky he watched $6 Million Man when he was a kid.
That's it. He got out. I wonder, here's the thing with quicksand. Well, how deep is it? Do we even know? What if it's only 4 feet?
Goes all the way to China.
Is that what is that what it is?
Yeah, if it's only 4 feet deep.
Then you're just going to stand there and wait for somebody to come help you.
Yeah.
It's quicksand. Oh, guys, it's quicksand.
Yeah, it's particularly in a small canyon like Courthouse Wash. What?
What?
Hiker Austin Dirk sank knee to thigh deep in quicksand while hiking a remote section of the Haydoot Trail Courthouse Wash in the Arches National Park.
It was knee deep and he needed help.
He was stranded in 20-degree water and sand.
Oh.
So not only was it quicksand, it was freezing. How is that?
Yeah, that is.
He was stuck for nearly 2 hours.
I'm thinking this guy just got himself a publicist and sent this out. I was really cold.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I found it. It's over here in the park.
I don't know about this, fellas.
I don't know about this, fellas.
Quick, Jimmy, bring a shovel.
Oh, guys. That is just crazy. Quicksand. I know. I love it. When I was a kid, I thought quicksand was going to be a bigger issue for me.
I did too, man. Me and my buddies used to run around it in this field out by our house. And I saw, I don't know what it was, maybe lost in that land of the lost or something, some dinosaur drowned in quicksand. And I was afraid we were going to run into quicksand.
Yeah.
I was scared to death.
Could you imagine Land of the Lost? How great was
But you weren't worried about the dinosaurs, were you?
No.
Were you worried about Chaka?
No.
Remember Chaka? You're like,
Yep.
what is... He was a Hari. What the hell did you say? Kukataka-ha-ha-hari. I always wondered, when I was a kid, even as a kid, I was kind of a smart ass. I was like, so wait, let me get this right. You guys fell in a raft. How far? 1,000 feet? And you ended up in a different time?
During the greatest earthquake
Ever
known to man. Yeah, ever known.
High above the mountain, in a time I fell 1,000 feet into the land of the lost.
Yeah, and Chaka couldn't really help him out of a jam or anything.
No.
He was too little.
He was too little. You know what, Chaka? Why don't you go hang out with Oliver? You're not
He was
helping
just
him.
a resource drain.
I got to go fight the Slee Stack that, for whatever reason, have some sort of futuristic cubes that can light stuff up. They can speak to us, and they also have weird crossbows.
Right.
Because somehow in the future, but also in the past.
But they couldn't connect their thumb to their index finger, which helped.
Because why? Because they hadn't finished becoming humans yet. They were on their way.
Well, they had destroyed themselves in the past, and that's why they were so primitive at the time.
That's right.
Well, they're the lizard people that live over at Centennial Park now.
Oh, that's right. Every place. Okay, so in California, L.A., we had the lizard people, and we have the underground tunnels. What's the folklore weird thing that is here?
Well, not to make light of the subject, but the guy that blew up part of Lower Broad on Christmas Day several years ago, apparently there were reports that he believed that there were lizard people living in parks here in Nashville.
Wow. That is... So, yeah, because Hollywood...
I'm thinking he might not have been stable.
I don't think so either. The Hollywood supposedly has underneath it another city where stars magically can zip around the city while everybody else has to wait around.
Stuck in traffic.
Stuff like that. And I'm here to tell you, I know and have known a lot of stars, grew up with a lot of people. They have yet to find that. And they've also yet to find out that thing called, no, you don't have to go to the DMV because you're a star. No, you have to go. You would think. I think Michael Jackson was about the only one that didn't have to go.
I think you're making a lot of assumptions that they're being honest with you.
Yeah, I think they are.
I don't know about that.
Oh, that's right. Okay, now this is true. So this guy, 714 out there, shout out to 714 OC. Midget Town in Long Beach, California. There was a town, a little area where he called them the Oompa Loompas. I did not. That were for small people. And it was a little tiny town.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little city. It was interesting. It was back in the day. Tiny town.
Did they have a candle maker?
They did not. The Bell Witch, that's right, that's something. But I'm talking about something in the city. Like what's the, that kind of conspiracy theory of the city? Like when you go to Disneyland that, somewhere in the park that Disney's head is frozen. Waiting.
I think he could have afforded to have his whole body frozen.
Yes. He probably could have. So, but the lizard people seem to be rather popular around the globe. That seems to be a rather. Who was the lady? Wasn't somebody nominated for something and she believed in the lizard people?
In Hollywood, of course there was.
No, it was nominated like to be on like the FDA board or something.
Oh.
Yeah. No, not John F. Kennedy Jr. Chuds, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. Another phenomenal movie. Super phenomenal.
So terrible, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome. You know what? So terrible, they're like, you know what? We should do 2 of these. Yes, I know Ted Williams had his head frozen.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Ted Williams had his head frozen.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know if they thought he was going to come back and they're like, hey, put me on somebody's head and I'll show you I can still hit 300.
Put me on.
With somebody else's body.
Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, that was. Oh, yeah, those are the best conspiracy theories. I love conspiracy theories that are not based in people trying to divide everybody from politics. But the other one we talked about the other day was Nicolas Cage is immortal because there's pictures of people that look like him from the Civil War. I mean, that's any better than that.
Find an old photo from the 1700s of a group of people, and you look and Nick Cage is one of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think that is. I think that's true. They're the immortal thing. Okay, so here I pulled it up. You should just type in Nicolas Cage immortal. There's a doppelganger out there. So
awesome.
There's also a vampire conspiracy that he's immortal, blood-sucking vampire. And that says one antique photo collector. I love that. That is fantastic. I will say the guy, though, if you type in Nicolas Cage immortal, look at the black and white picture from, I don't know when this is, but I will tell you, it looks just like him. Although he could have just gone to like Dollywood or Knott's Berry Farm and took one of those pictures that they take in sepia. Bubba Hotep. That was also a good one.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah, you guys remember? Did you ever see Bubba Hotep?
I have. I've got it.
So
I
Bubba
own that
Hotep
movie.
stars the great Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
Phenomenal. And Ozzie Davis. Ozzie Davis.
Yes.
So Bruce Campbell's Elvis, and he switches with another guy for a year.
Yeah, an Elvis impersonator.
And he's got all the paperwork, and his trailer blows up, so the Elvis impersonator won't give his life back. So he ends up living in this
convalescent home in East Texas.
And guess who Ozzie Davis is? JFK.
Yeah.
That's who he thinks he is.
Does he die of alcoholism?
No, it's hilarious. What they do is they're battling Bubba Hotep, who's this demon / whatever this comes, and
Mummy.
He sucks your soul.
Yeah. And we can't talk about where they suck your soul from.
Yeah. Phenomenal. It's a great movie.
It's outstanding.
Yeah. It is.
It's classic Bruce Campbell.
Who's one of the great actors of our time also. He's a cheap man's version, but a funnier version at times than the great Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
So I like him. But man, I love that. I like all the conspiracy you guys are giving us. Yeah, like the Bell Witch. Where's that at?
That was in Tennessee somewhere.
But is there like a stretch where it's like it's just in this area? Do we have any good Bigfoot sightings here?
There's one fellow that claims there's Bigfoot lives over in Wilson County.
You know, they found Littlefoot.
The Bell Witch Cave is in Adams, Tennessee.
Okay.
That's in Robertson County.
Yeah, no, I'm not lying. So check this out. Yesterday, Littlefoot hominin fossil may be species of human ancestor that they found. Littlefoot. So, Littlefoot, Bigfoot, medium foot. We're medium foot.
How little are the feet?
I think they're like hobbit creatures. That's like in between like a monkey and a human. Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Awesome.
All right, speaking of old-timey, coming up.
Oh, I like this.
What is the word of the year from Merriam-Webster in the dictionary? We'll talk about that. But also, I found this today. This was great. These are words going back to the late 1800s all the way up through into the 2000s. And some of these words, you're like, I know what that word means. No, you don't, because even way back in the day, something that we know today meant something totally different. We'll talk about that straight ahead. Chad Bench Show, Super Talk 99.7.
Mornings 9 to noon and streaming on the Super Talk 99.7 WTN app.
All right, guys. Prize Pick is awesome, and they got max discounts going on this week. Live right now on the board. Anthony Joshua has been discounted to only needing to go more than a half total punches landed in his match against Jake Paul because they're fighting. Because you're like, what? That's crazy, right? So you're going to be fine with that. Mix and match sports you can do if you don't know about the #1 fantasy sports app with Prize Picks. So you can mix and match, meaning baseball, hockey, soccer, football, tennis, you name it. They got it all. Mix and match of sports. All the other players. They got early payouts. All the stuff going on right now. Take advantage of the max discounts and all the great stuff happening at Prize Picks. And remember, it's 2 or more players based on their projected stats, more or less. And when you download the app and use my code Chad, you get $50 instantly in free lineups right into your account, win or lose after you play your first $5 lineup. It's that simple, and it's fun to play. You can win up to 2,000 times your money. Download the Prize Picks app today. Get $50 instantly when you use my code Chad. Prize Picks, could be right. Must be 21 in Tennessee. Gambling problem, call 1-800-889-9789.
Drivers still got rolling roadblocks in Whites Creek. It's 24 westbound between Old Hickory Boulevard North and Whites Creek Pike, fixing some potholes over there. Tennessee set to welcome a massive international investment, and President Trump plans a national address. These stories and more coming up at 2 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Merriam-Webster's 2025 word of the year is slop. What? Slop. What does that mean? Basically, all the crap you see on the interwebs now, AI generated, all this technology has made everything annoying, ridiculous. It is slop. And I'm like, I could see that. The AI stuff, it's neat, but it's so overdone, and it's just enough. I get it. You found Sora and all this stuff. That's fantastic. I don't want to see any of the slop anymore. That is your Merriam-Webster Dictionary word of the year. Now, here's some words that you guys, I'm going to ask you guys if you know what this means. We're going to go back to the late 1800s, early 1900s. Ampersand. Ampersand. Do you know what that means?
You mean the little symbol, the at symbol?
But what did that mean back in the day?
Have no idea.
At?
No. So it was, they considered it the 27th letter of the alphabet. And in the 1900s, it was slang for butt. Check out her ampersand, because it was bringing up the rear. Her booty.
I'm going to kick his ampersand.
There you go. You get it. You get it, guys. You get it. Woo. I'll tell you what. This is...
Get your ampersand out of here.
Are you ready for this one? Salt and pepper. What do you think I meant?
The rap duo.
Graying hair.
What'd you say, Bill?
The rap duo.
Yeah, they were. But no, this is the time when jazz was taking off. Salt and pepper.
A mixed race couple.
No, I like that, though. I like that. That's good. Weed, marijuana, the sticky icky.
Really?
The devil's cabbage. It was, yeah.
Well,
surprising that one didn't stick.
Yeah. Birdwood was another one they used then.
Was that back whenever people thought they could fly when they would smoke it?
Yeah, well,
they jump off buildings.
Yeah, Reefer Madness. Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say it's poor we had Reefer Madness in that documentary.
Passion Pit.
Not touching that one.
Passion Pit. In the 50s, drive-ins at the height of its power, 4,000 of them nationwide. You'd take your best gal over there and you'd make out in the Passion Pit. Your Thunderbird. Or as you used to like to call it, the shaggin' wagon.
Not me. I watched the entire movie.
I paid for this thing. I'm watching it. All right? I paid for it. I'm watching. Now let's get up to the 80s. Grody.
Nasty.
Gross.
There you go. Tubular.
Really cool.
There you go. That's right. Tubular. Right? So that was taken from the surfers because you were going to get the tube, man. It was tubular. It was something that was cool. It was awesome.
That's tubular, dude.
That's tubular, man. That's noob.
Yeah, man.
You know what noob is?
A beginner or somebody who's
There you go.
uneducated on something.
There you go. You're getting it right there. So ampersand, next time you look at her, you're like, man, that ampersand, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, Lord, we're having fun.
Baby got ampersand.
Yeah, we got our ampersand kicked. I'll tell you that right now. Coming up, hour number 3 of the program, Chet Bench, Super Tech 99.7.
Two o'clock on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. President Trump plans a national address tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Middle Tennessee time. He's going to speak live from the White House in a primetime broadcast. The announcement came through his social media account earlier today, Truth Social. No details yet on what he plans to discuss. Money news, Tennessee set to welcome a massive international investment. Korea Zinc will spend $6.6 billion on new facilities and job creation across the state. Clarksville and Gordonsville going to see major projects. Memphis going to get a boost with an expansion. Leaders say this strengthens America's supply chain for essential metals. And a major expansion coming to Gallatin. The Tennessean says CDF Distributors, a national supplier of commercial doors, frames, and hardware, will invest $26 million in a new 194,000 square foot facility on Belvedere Drive North. The project expected to create 85 new jobs when it opens early next year. And here in Nashville, Channel 4's Joylyn Bukovac says Metro Council votes tonight on changes aimed at easing some of the housing shortages.
Tonight, council members will vote on zoning changes meant to allow for more middle-density housing units, things like duplexes, townhomes, and in-law units, while also limiting those tall, skinny houses in neighborhoods. Metro planning leaders say the goal is balance, adding new housing where it fits, and neighbors say they're fine with that as long as it does not drastically change or overwhelm their neighborhood. Even if this measure passes, nothing will change overnight. Any new development will still have to go through that typical rezoning process.
Well, the vote tonight comes as Channel 4 says many Nashvillians say living in Music City is becoming out of reach. Studies showing more than $100,000 a year needed to live comfortably, and more than half of young people say they may have to move, according to some reports. A data breach has compromised sensitive information for some Blue Cross members in Tennessee. The exposed data includes Social Security numbers, dates of birth, and addresses following unauthorized access at a third-party vendor. Free credit monitoring and identity restoration services are available for 2 years. You can visit BlueCrossTN.com or follow the instructions in your notice to sign up today. And the FDA's approved a pill for women who may be experiencing a low libido while dealing with the effects of menopause. ABC News chief medical correspondent Dr. Tara Narula says the pill works with someone's brain chemistry to help reverse the effects of what's called hypoactive sexual desire disorder.
It is a pill that you take every day at bedtime, and there can be some side effects with it, like dizziness, sleepiness, fatigue, or nausea.
The pill approved for those 65 years and younger. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
Thunderstruck indeed. I was promised like 60-degree weather today, and we're only at 47 with it feels like a 43. It's not a win for us, kids. I wanted better.
Feels like somebody lied.
Feels like somebody did. And it wasn't the weather wizard. Somebody lied to him. He's but a conduit of the information to us. So tomorrow, a little bit warmer. One Hit Wonder Wednesday tomorrow. Again, we're doing Christmas songs. Awful, great, horrible, fun Christmas songs, one hit wonders, things like that. We're just having a good time with that. Because I don't know if you're aware of this, Christmas is coming. Not too far away. Hanukkah is here. A lot of people know that, which is good. I found out a few years ago that I was Jewish. My mother keeps laughing because, I believe in Jesus. I'm a follower of Christ, but it's one of those things where now I'm like, well, I am a Jew. So we have a menorah with like one candle, which you can do it once, just one day. And it's, but yeah, we found out it was a lot more juice than I realized. And I was like, wow, that's, we should have talked about it in the DNA thing. Cause we did it for my son. He wanted to know, a lot of stuff. And it's always interesting. And then the more that people participate in that stuff, and then of course they take that DNA and they go ahead. If you want to reproduce me, knock yourself out. I could think you do a lot better, but if that's the thing that you want to do, this is like, we're doing this. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's going to be great. He's giving a speech tonight. I think Ken said it was 8 o'clock Eastern. So it's 7 o'clock?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow, I mean. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. We're going to announce us going in to Venezuela. We're not doing that. We're not going in. I would be surprised if we're going to Venezuela anytime soon. We don't have enough people. We could blow it up. But my fear of Venezuela, of how it could go crazy, is if he is allowed to leave. And then leaving behind all of his cronies who do not want to give up power, who do not want to face the music of whatever it is that they did or didn't do. And then it devolves into a civil war. That would be awful. So let's not do that. Let's just hold steady. Maybe tomorrow night he announces weed as a Schedule 3, which feels like he's hinting around to it and moving it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. And the whole reason it was Schedule 1 is, if you go back and look, and Hearst and the Battle of Hemp and all this kind of stuff. But moving it down there allows it to get things that it can't do here. First of all, it's about getting investment dollars. Weed is at this point in time. And it's about that private equity money flowing in, which they've spent years on. Remember Boehner? Remember? So
Unfortunately,
yeah, John Boehner, who was orange before Trump was orange, Tannis guy, right? He always felt like he drove a Lincoln Continental and smoked those long, thin cigarettes. So Boehner used to be Speaker of the House. The minute he left, he was always the one that would cry too. The minute he left, he went and joined a board of a bunch of like those weed companies. And I've said for years, marijuana will become legal when it learns how to take most of the money it has right now and put it into lobbying. And so we always joke about big weed. Well, big weed's here. And so if there's anything out there, I'm not saying you should, but if there's any weed companies that are close to public, are public in some way, shape, or form, and maybe they had their hand in something, watch what happens to this. It's going to spike. It is in the next couple days. Because first of all, it should never have been illegal. I think we can all agree on that. And that has nothing to do with us.
It's a gateway drug, Chad.
Everything's a gateway drug.
So is coffee.
So coffee. Yeah. If we found caffeine today, it would never be. Well, not this guy. Not this guy would never let it be.
Well, coffee leads to creamer.
And creamer leads to dancing.
Yeah, you know what? Dancing. Whatever you guys do, no dancing. The Mormons taught us anything. It's no dancing.
Baptist, too.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? I went to Baptist school for 1 year. Then they asked me never to come back again.
Brother Chad, I wish we had that on film. I bet you that was something.
Well, you know what the big thing was? Tell you guys a little story. Wasn't my mom's proudest moment. Mine, I was fine with it. But you know what? She wasn't so much. Some of you out there will probably judge me for this. And again, you cannot be judging me, because God doesn't make mistakes and he thinks I'm funny. So we're good with this. I was a young kid.
I was just a young whippersnapper.
Like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And I went to the school. Now, the school I went to, Bethany Baptist School, let's just say the kids were very uptight. My Ozzy Osbourne shirt made him very nervous. I had to turn it inside out.
Which one did you have?
I think I had a Bark at the Moon or one of those ones. You know what I mean? Like a Maiden shirt or something. I don't know what it was. But they were very uptight. Their parents were very uptight. A lot of stick in the butt, kind of walking around. Mike Johnson. Think Mike Johnson.
You mean Ampersand?
Ampersand. So what ends up happening is I wanted to loosen them up. So maybe I had some nudie magazines. Maybe I didn't. So at the end of the year, after getting home every day before my mother and then making sure she saw none of my sweet progress reports. By the way, there wasn't a lot of progress. I think they would call that failure to launch. She came to the school, and because she got this thing saying, hey, we're not going to invite your kid back next year. Not because I was doing so well. They're like, he needs to go to a special school. They're like, no, he's corrupted everybody here. My mom comes to school, and they open up my locker. Boom, like 20 nudie magazines fall out.
Man.
You're welcome.
We just kept ours in trash bags out in the woods.
Well, you know what? I was renting some of them to the kids who'd never seen boobs before outside of National Geographic.
You were making money.
Of course I was.
I did the same thing when I was in
Yes.
high school. It's like, get one of the older kids to buy them, then turn around and sell them for like double.
Yeah. See, but you went that. I went basically on a subscription basis. I was way ahead of the game.
So did you have any Wii magazines?
Oh, man,
Remember
I had some
Wii?
stuff. I had some stuff. I had a Penthouse. Mom, there's no pictures of that one. That one's just the forum. It's good for helping you read. This guy, right, he's a plumber. So the Baptists were not thrilled by that. So, and because I went to the Nazarene the year before, which, of course, as you know, was not the right kind of Christianity for the Baptist. Because apparently they had a different Bible than we did.
The only thing I remember is we were not allowed to swim with the girls in my Sunday school class.
Right?
What do you want? Pregnancy?
That's yeah. That
we were. I mean, they got to swim first because ladies first, and then we got to swim.
That is, I just never. Some of the stuff they came up with that stuff, dancing's evil, long hair past the collar. What are you talking about? I got into a big fight. Mrs. Poison, I remember, she was awful. I remember you. You were awful. She was telling me that, men with long hair past their, down by their shoulder, that was wizardry. I'm like, well, there's two things that can happen here. Either I am a wizard and you probably should mess with me, or I'm not.
Well, what about the picture in the auditorium?
Oh, yeah. What about that guy?
A blonde-haired, or rather, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus.
Of course, yeah. Well, it's always the best kind of Jesus is white Jesus.
He had long hair, too.
Oh, my Lord. So, the Baptists, we didn't get along. Let's just say that was not my finest hour. Although the next year I got just as much trouble in public schools. It really didn't matter. Not with nudity, by the way. Not with nudity. This time it was my 501(c)(3). I was raising money for the kids in Ethiopia. I'm a serial entrepreneur.
It's like I watched the Christmas episode of Seinfeld, the Festivus for the Rest of Us.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he goes around giving everybody cards that he's made a donation to the Human Fund.
And then he gets busted for it.
He gets busted because his boss gives him $20,000.
The Human Fund.
And he tells Jerry, you know what, Jerry, this might be my opportunity at philanthropy.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I told. So my mom and dad got called in because my dad's like, man, Chad has a lot of Vans, shoes. He's got some cash too. I don't know what's this all about. And come to find out, apparently at lunch, somebody was helping Bob Geldof try to feed those starving kids in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
And I was raising money. Hey, kids, we don't need to eat lunch today. We can all donate a little bit. This is back before everybody got free lunch, right? And the kid that was allergic to peanut, he still sat in the corner. So, yeah, I did that for like 3 months, and then my mom and dad got called in. They're like, I don't think Chad. I'm like, yeah, I did. Look, I had operating cost. But not everything goes to them.
Did you fire that scam up again around We Are the World?
No.
Live Aid.
No, my mom's like, are you going to pay people back? I'm like, they knew what they were getting. First of all, they know me, so we knew what we were getting into.
Yeah, money's already gone, Mom.
And I did, but I gave money, too. I did send money over. It was cool. Went to Thrifties, got myself an ice cream.
What percentage of the money did went over?
You know what? For a kid, I probably gave like $800 or $1,000.
No, I said what percentage?
I had 800 to 1,000 overhead cost. It's very expensive doing the thing. Man, I had a lot of scams going on. I look back at my day and goes, my God, I'm a serial entrepreneur, Mom and Dad. You know what's great? My dad laughs so hard. They're trying not to laugh the entire time.
Yeah.
Because it's hilarious. And at the same time, the vice principal's like telling them, well, what should we do with him? I'm like, I don't know. You guys really want to punish him? Make him stay in school all day.
Yeah.
Oh. The Baptist thing. So you couldn't swim?
Well, this particular swimming party for the church we went to, we weren't allowed to swim with the girls.
Sounds a little jihadi.
I think I was maybe 9, and the girls swam, and then the boys swam.
Now, the question I think is fair. What did they think was going to happen?
I'm not sure, but I will tell you this. I was into girls when I was 9.
Yeah, we all were.
I mean,
they were worried about
pregnancy.
Baby. That's they were worried about pregnancy.
But I am curious about, like, why would you say it's so weird, right?
I don't know, man. They were afraid, you might hook up or something.
Yeah, we're 9, okay? We're still at the point where I'm just like a year removed from pulling her hair by, hey, I really like her, caveman, boop boop. I don't get the. I mean, that's God. This is what's wrong. This is what's so wrong. They're kids. No wonder the Baptists. They have
so much of that actually taught you what you wanted to do that they didn't want you to do.
Yeah.
A lot of times, if you just ignore it, you never would have figured it out. But then it was like, oh, they don't want
us to go. And it's always that little girl that's like, she's 10, but she's way, like, she's got a body of a 17-year-old, and the boys, oh, my God. It's like, come on, we're adults here. You're like, you're 9. Okay, but kind of I'm going to be adult. But they always made it seem like, like the boys were going to be tempted by the women. We were all terrified, right? Because, first of all, we're all pasty and white and thin, some, not all.
Not me, dude. I was tan.
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on where you live. But yeah, I was kind of tan too. But it was, we're swimming.
Yeah.
What was going to happen?
Yeah. Wasn't the preacher in John Lithgow, or the preacher in Footloose, wasn't he Baptist?
Yeah. They were really hardcore. No dancing.
Yeah, they were really big on that no dancing thing. And then Ren was just like Brother Chad. Turned that town upside down.
As you do. Well, it was so wait a minute. Your older brother died in a car accident? And because of that, we can't dance? Well, why didn't you just take cars away from people? We could have danced our way to school.
You look back on that and you think, you people look ridiculous.
Yeah, so.
I love the scene where Kevin Bacon is like he's jumping over heavy machinery, turning flips.
Yeah, like he's a gymnast.
And he's mad, so he's got to dance it out.
Yeah, I've never been in that point in my life. It's like, man, I'm so angry. I should just go for a dance.
Dance, man.
Woo, man, I could go for a dance.
Flicks his cigarette away and just starts hopping over machinery.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So wait a minute here. We can't dance, but dude can smoke. And we're cool with that.
If I get angrier, I'm going to do the samba.
Oh, lordy. Speaking of angry, we got Hot Take Tuesday coming up. Some of you going to be mad at this. Hot Take Tuesday. That's coming up. Among other things, Chad mentioned Super Talk 99.7. Oh, kids, Birch Gold. Birch Gold. Why gold? Because you'd be foolish not to. Diversification is key in life as well as in things like investments and things of that nature. Gold's been around for millennia. It's not going anywhere. There's a finite amount of it on the planet, and it's a smart place to put your money in times of uncertainty. And I think we qualify right now as times of uncertainty. Right now, with Birch Gold, you spend $5,000 with Birch Gold. For every $5,000 you spend, you're going to get an ounce of silver, and silver has made quite a move. It's a great opportunity for you to jump on board with this. And on top of that, if you move over an existing IRA or 401k, they can get you into a tax-sheltered IRA. Absolutely no cost to you, no worries to you with my friends over at Birch Gold. They're amazing. But this offer only lasts till the 22nd of this month. So what are you waiting for? Find out if this is right for you. First and foremost, whether you want the physical, maybe an IRA backed by precious metals like gold from Birch. They'll help you out with that. No hard sell, none of that stuff. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Text the word Benson, BENSON, to 989898 for Birch Gold. See if you qualify for the silver. This lasts until the 22nd of this month. That's 6 more days. Text the word Benson now to 989898 for Birch Gold.
All right, drivers, Whites Creek still have rolling roadblocks 24 westbound between Old Hickory Boulevard North and Whites Creek Pike. They're fixing some potholes there. Critical minerals and major money. Why Tennessee's at the center of a historic manufacturing move. This and more coming up at 2:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Every Tuesday, we give you guys a chance to stretch your legs and give us a hot take that has nothing to do with politics, all to do with pop culture, life, fun stuff. You know what time it is.
Hot take, hot take.
Hot Take Tuesday. Little Hot Take Tuesday. I'm going to start first and foremost with this. It's a Wonderful Life. It's a stupid movie. It's a horrible character.
Why?
Right?
Where are you coming from with that?
It's a dumb. You whine the whole time. Life is never good for you, right? You want to do all the stuff. Your brother becomes a big war hero. Your other best friend goes and starts a plastic company, makes millions, right? You save the whole town from the horrible evil guy, and the entire time with your hot wife, you whine and moan and gripe and complain. It's awful. It's dour. It's sour. right? Your uncle's a drunk.
Uncle Billy.
You give him the money, then he loses it. Should you be shocked? Right?
Did he lose it or drink it?
Yeah. Well, he lost it.
He lost it.
You got a bird that lives inside your savings and loan. And not a bird that's like, this is a parrot. We're called parrot savings and loan. No, it's just a bird that lives in there.
Yeah, it's a crow.
Who, by the way, I would have put in charge. Smarter and nicer. A little bit more savvy. The whole time you whine. And then you get this stupid Clarence the angel. Every time the bell rings, Clarence the angel gets his wings. Shut up.
Clarence!
Whole time. Just one. Donna, she would have never gone out with you in real life.
No, Donna Reed was hot, man.
If you guys were two nobodies, never would she have looked at it. She would have looked right at you and said, what are you, some silly math teacher? Get away from me. I'm hot Donna Reed.
She secretly liked Sam Wainwright anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. She didn't like Uncle Billy, although at least Billy was fun. He wasn't bitching, and he was a loser. Drunk.
So enthusiastic about it.
Right?
And he crashed into the oldest tree in Pottersville.
The oldest tree in Pottersville. Who did it? The drunk Jimmy Stewart. Oh, gee, shucks, ice. It's Icy Rolls.
I'm George Bailey.
George. Right? And who saved your ass? The town. Right? And your buddy, because you were too scared to take a risk and get into plastics. Merry Christmas to you, you clown.
You didn't want to pollute the world.
No. All right, Bell, what you got for us?
If I go to run the yellow light and the guy in front of me chickens out, the accident is his fault.
There you go.
Dude, that's every day in Murfreesboro, man. There's always like 2,000 people ahead of you at the light.
Just get out of my way and you're golden.
Yeah. And those people that inch up to the green light waiting for it to go yellow.
Yes.
You know who you are. Go through it like a person and an adult should.
Yeah, you got to get out in the middle.
Yeah.
And let somebody get behind you in the middle.
Yeah, I like that.
And then you can, 2 or 3 or 4 of you can go until the green light gets a chance.
Amen. I like that. That right there gets it. That gets it. All right, Ken, what you got for us?
Forget the tree. Forget the lights. Without that creamy, spiced goodness of eggnog, December's just cold weather and extra bills. You got to have eggnog, baby.
I am.
Or at least the bourbon that goes in it.
I'll go for that.
Yeah, eggnog looks like pancake mix.
It really does.
It does. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. It looks
Tastes
like
a lot better though.
Yeah, it looks like it's gross. Eggnog.
You never drank a pancake?
No, because I'm not weird.
Yes, you are. That's a lie and a half.
Okay,
right
well, that's true. I'm weird, but my eating. I will eat a pancake. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I will not drink a pancake. That is a bridge too far for even me, Bell.
Wow, we're getting into the weeds now.
Somebody say weed?
Weed?
Weed.
Oh. You guys want to get high? Oh, you want to get high? Oh, boy, do I. So there we go. Some of you are going to start sending stuff in. He was a war hero. I don't care. Audie Murphy was too. You know what Audie Murphy did? He didn't fly a plane. Dude took on the German army by himself with one bullet.
He John Wicked him.
He did.
He apparently Don Knotts him too.
Yeah, he did. And guess what? They loved Audie Murphy so much they brought him back here. And eventually he died penniless in Temecula.
Did he really?
Yeah, he struggled. He made a lot of
terrible.
bad investments.
Oh, man.
He got taken advantage of in a lot of stuff, but he was the best.
He invested in plastics.
Yeah, he did. But it was too late. It already made that move.
He sounds like Uncle Bill.
But you know what he didn't do? He didn't whine.
No, he didn't whine about it.
He didn't whine. Uncle Billy. Oh, hey, Uncle Billy, why do we got a bird in here?
It's Uncle Billy's fault.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm so sorry.
So now, does your wife like the movie?
Yeah. I mean, again, we all.
So you have to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We will. We will. We will. And you know what? In fairness, I make fun of the entire time, as it should be. I tell the kids all the things going wrong.
Does she ever look at you and go, "Would you shut up?"
No, she laughs at that because she's like, "Hey, you know why?" Because now some of you are going, "You know what? It's okay. He does whine a lot in the movie." I mean,
well, to be fair, Jimmy Stewart whined in all of his movies because he had a whiny voice.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of movies where you didn't listen and go, man, he just always seems to be whining.
Yeah.
Always.
And you're right. He looked like he was 40 years old, but he apparently had just graduated college or something.
Or high school, because he was going to go off to Yale.
Yeah, that's right. He graduated high school, and he looked like he was 40.
Yeah, dude, you're not going to go row for Yale. You're going for a prostate exam. All right, so sit down and be quiet. Okay? He had the sweater on, because apparently that was the thing back in the day, wearing that sweater.
Oh, yeah, whenever he and Donna Reed fell in the pool at the dance.
Oh, that's right, when the pool opened. That pool is still there. If I'm correct, it's Beverly Hills High.
Is that how she got pregnant?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, she was a Baptist.
She's
swimming with...
Because, they all swim. Chad, you're making fun of the Baptist. Didn't they split up the Baptist?
I don't know.
Didn't it become like
the Southern Baptist Convention? I think split, but I don't remember for sure.
They're based right here in Nashville.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Some of you out there may be listening who are judging us right now, and I'm fine with that. What exactly? I'm not quite sure how the split went. Was it like Sonny and Cher, and then eventually one of you is going to fly into a tree while you're skiing?
I don't think you did that on purpose.
I don't think you did either, but I'm just saying that's what happened. He was the mayor of Palm Springs.
He was.
I freaking loved him, man.
He was awesome. He had charisma, too, but he had the Riz, as the kids would say. The Riz. The Riz. All right, coming up.
Life, too.
He did. He lived a hell of a life. And he was with Cher before she became whatever she became nowadays. She got a new song out, a Christmas song. It's not a hit, though. Not like ours is going to be. It's going to be awesome. You know what ours is called? Oh, It's a Wonderful Life Sucks. Chad Benson, Joseph, Talk 99.
I got to do the news, man. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes, and the White House confirms President Trump will address the nation tomorrow night. The speech starts at 8 o'clock Eastern. That is 8 o'clock Middle Tennessee time, not Eastern. And looks like it will be aired live across major networks. Trump teased the event online, saying he looks forward to seeing Americans then, and officials have not disclosed the focus of his remarks. Money news, a record-breaking investment coming to Tennessee. Korea Zinc, based in South Korea, will pour $6.6 billion into new operations here. This move brings hundreds of jobs, positions the state as a hub for critical minerals. Understand it's going to benefit Clarksville, Gordonsville, and Memphis. Construction starts next year. Full operations expected by 2029. Gallatin set to gain dozens of new jobs next year. CDF Distributors plans a $26 million investment in a state-of-the-art manufacturing and distribution center. The facility will open in January and bring 85 positions to the area. Officials say the move strengthens Gallatin's role as a growing industrial hub. And then here in Nashville, the proposed Metro Council bill aims to curb tall and skinny homes. If passed, it would lower the maximum height for many single-family homes outside the urban core. Backers argue it keeps new builds in scale with existing neighborhoods. But Channel 4's Joylyn Bukovac says opponents fear the change could push development outward and raise housing costs.
This vote comes as more Nashvillians say that living in Nashville feels more out of reach. Recent studies show many people now need more than $100,000 a year just to live comfortably in the Music City. And nearly half of young residents say that they may have to move.
So the bill is slated for a third and final reading tonight and a vote in the council meeting tonight. Members may choose to pass it, amend it further, or defer. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
This afternoon. Chilly tonight, 30s for the overnight low. Tomorrow, a mostly cloudy day with an isolated shower in the afternoon. Temperatures in the low 50s to the upper 40s. Thursday's the first alert weather day. Will start dry near 60 in the afternoon. A couple of strong thunderstorms possible afternoon and heading into the evening. Make sure you stay weather ready. Thunderstorms could produce heavy rain and gusty winds.
The Wellness Institute of Nashville, they got all kinds of amazing stuff happening over there. First of all, can I just say, We talk about the wellness here. You guys hear us talk about it all the time. And their technology is second to none. It really is. It's incredible. It's amazing. But it is also the care you give with the wellness, because Dr. Mitchell and Dr. Ashley are second to none in what they do. All right. And yeah, you'll hear talk about all the great equipment they have, and they've got just some stuff that you sit there and you're like, what is this hydrowave machine? It's amazing. The stuff that they can do for you is incredible. But when you go there, the goal is to get you feeling great again, getting past the aches and pains in your back and stuff in your neck. And at times when you think, oh, what's going on with my sciatic? They've got that technology, but the knowledge is second to none. This is what I want you to do. I trust them. Amazing. My son's coming out here. He's going to go to the wellness. He's having issues with his back right now. And I trust them because I know that he's going to feel 1,000 times better because of Dr. Mitchell and Dr. Ashley. Call them today. Go check out the new hydrowave machine. It's awesome. It's going to be up at the beginning of the year. You guys are going to love this thing. It's incredible. It is 615-246-5009, 615-246-5009, or go to painisbad.com, painisbad.com.
That's 615-777-7622. Or visit our website at nca.cc. And don't forget, license number 645.
All right, guys. Raycon, best earbuds around. Love my Raycon. Wear them all the time. The holidays are here. You want to win the holidays. Still a chance for you to get some amazing Raycons. The everyday classic earbuds from Raycon. Second to none. 8 hours of talk time. 32 hours of battery life. The best fit. The best sound quality. It's just a amazing thing to have sound like this. Doesn't break the bank. All right, so they have active noise cancellation, multi-connectivity, just all this incredible stuff. The fast charging is amazing, too. So for the fast charging, for every 10 minutes of charging, get 90 minutes right there of listening power. It's awesome. 30-day happiness guarantee. Still win the holidays. Still time to do this. So what I want you to do, buyraycon.com/Chad. It's buyraycon.com/Chad. It's 20% site-wide. Save now. Still win the holidays. Buyraycon.com/Chad. Dun 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 na 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 ba da ba ba. Ken did a story earlier today that apparently you can't earn a nickel and buy a house here or rent a. What was it, minimum wage? You had to work 83 hours?
Yeah. 83 hours if you wanted to be able to afford a apartment, that sort of thing.
Who did that study?
I don't know, man. Channel 4 ran it. Realtor.com, I believe it was.
Really? Really? What? That's my... First of all, if you're an adult, and I don't mean an adult, and you're on minimum wage, you probably had some life choices that didn't go the way you thought. Okay? Few things I know, right? If you're an adult male and you're riding a BMX bike and you're not a professional BMX bike racer, and that's the mode of transportation, you've made poor choices. Yes. I'm just, I've never been so proud of my son as a few years ago. We went play golf at Robeson Ranch. Really cool golf course by my house. It's like 128 degrees, so we're the only ones there. We were coming out of Robeson, and it's like August. So it's August, the desert. I live in the Valley of the Dirt People. It's hot. Guy's got jorts on. He's got a backpack with no shirt, and he's riding a BMX bike. And my son looks at me and goes, that guy's made some bad choices. Made my heart smile. Right? Because he's not going to the X Games. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. I mean, to think that, well, you know what? If I work 83 hours at minimum wage, that's insane. And minimum wage was meant to be for the youngsters. Okay? It's not meant for an adult. It's not. And some of you listening may be on minimum wage and direct your hate towards Bell. I get enough.
What'd I do?
83 hours a week.
That's a lot of working. That's a lot of burger flipping.
Yeah. And then, by the way, I like to go to the Cookout. And we drove by Cookout, and they're hiring. It's $16 an hour. I mean, that's a good deal. They're paying, what, $17, $18 at In-N-Out. Who's working minimum wage?
That is a good question.
Where do they even pay minimum wage the word $7.25? I don't even know. Because the competition is still, I mean, you always hear people, well, we should get paid minimum wage. No, you shouldn't. Unless you're, 15 or 16 and you're going to be taking more as you learn than making more for the company and yourself. But 83 hours, my goodness me, that's insane. Insane. What do you think the Oval Office is going to be tomorrow? Taking bets. It's funny. They're like, he hasn't released it. You know why? Because he doesn't know what he's going to say. He just scheduled something. He's going to show up. It could be like an hour of him just talking about how horrible Rob Reiner was to him. It's better for America that Rob is gone because he had Trump derangement syndrome. By the way, did you see his son is not fit to stand trial, to even go to a hearing?
Yeah.
So.
Terrible, man. That's a terrible, terrible situation.
So the last several months, it was, they were talking about he had fallen off the wagon. And they were worried about him the night before. That's why he wanted him to come to the Conan O'Brien party. I'm sure Conan was stoked. And they got into a kind of physical altercation, and it was not good. He had fallen off the wagon again. And this is a kid who had 17 rehab stints.
Starting at 15.
And one of the things that I found to be very fascinating is, first of all, no matter how much money you have, good, bad, or indifferent, it's got to be the person that gets themselves well. And he said that, Rob Reiner, that he listened too much to the medical people about him. Because they were probably looking at him as he's a paycheck. Put him in Betty Ford, put him in this, put him in Malibu's Waves, where it's $80,000 a week and they get a massage and they do Pilates. So it's sad. It's a horrible thing. So, but I don't know what I think tomorrow night he might talk about weed, or he's going to bomb Venezuela, or all of it.
We're going to bomb Venezuela for their weed.
For their weed. No, for their oil.
They don't have weed down there.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody said Trump's going to knock weed to Schedule 3 tomorrow. So that's what I'm thinking. Waitress. See, a waitress is different, though. If you're making minimum wage, you're really not. You're there for the tips.
Right. And hopefully people tip.
Yeah. By the way, if you don't tip, you suck.
If you don't tip, you can't afford to go out and eat.
Absolutely. Yeah. Or you're just an a-hole.
Yeah.
I have kids in the service industry.
No, but the goal is that you make minimum wage, or in some places you make $1.50 or whatever they pay you. But the reality of it is, your goal is to make $40 or $50 an hour.
Yeah,
not minimum wage.
Not minimum wage.
So it's
because here's the thing: every time they raise the minimum wage, prices go up.
I know that's shocking for some people to hear. They're like, are you guys being serious right now? You guys being serious?
Yeah, it's not like labor is an expense for a company.
Right.
Yeah, labor's the number one expense for a company.
No.
That's it. That's like the number one thing for the company.
What you need to do, though, is go on strike, try to unionize, and then watch the robots replace you.
Until they unionize, when they take over the world, which is coming, as we all know. It's very bizarre that we're creating our own taker-over, which is weird. But I don't know. I just, the whole minimum wage, just sitting there, and I'm just going, 83 hours. Like, who's on the minimum wage that's not getting tipped? Like, you're going to get tipped. So unless you're young, right? Like, if you're like, my daughter's 15, she wants to go get a job. She gets a job. I expect them to pay, what is it, $7.75? I don't even know what it is minimum wage.
$7.25.
$7.25. I expect that. Why? Because she's going to have to learn from other people. They're going to take time away from them. So in theory, she's actually probably going to cost the company money while she learns. That's the way it's supposed to be while she learns. She's not worth $12 an hour right now. She's probably not even worth $7 because she's learning. But again, if you're an adult, and I'm not trying to be mean, and you're like, I don't know, things aren't going the way I thought.
But Chad, I'm owed. Oh,
goodness me. Somebody says he's going to announce his 2028 campaign. Over under, he mentions himself in third person 3 times tomorrow in a meandering speech.
Can we get that on Prize Picks?
Yeah, probably. Download the app, use my code Chad, $50 instantly. And he's going to name him. He's going to say it. You watch, because he's starting to do it a lot. Watch his thing. He talks. He says Trump a lot. He's this Trump. He hates Trump, and you're like, dude, you are Trump. I don't know if you're aware of this. You are him, of which they speak. You're Trump. So we'll see. We'll see tomorrow night. But I think the Schedule 3. I think because they're getting close to that. Although he did say he wants to announce how great America is and
how well it's doing.
Yeah, how
best year ever.
Greatest year ever. So amazing. Never been better. Ever.
The whole Schedule 3 thing wouldn't be that big of a shock though, because he's said in the past that he wanted to reduce it. That he thought it should be reduced to a Schedule 3.
Yeah. And now that big weed can get involved, and there is big weed out there.
Beating up on little THC. I mean, little hemp.
So, and the big weed, by the way, it's all about the investment money coming in, because now they can go and do research, which is what he's going to talk about, all the research stuff. And that's a big deal. And by the way, they've researched the hell out of it. So just let you know.
It's a gateway drug.
I was getting ready to say, every politician we seem to talk to, research has been through the roof on weed.
I might do some research later.
Huh, that's right. I don't know what else there is to do research-wise on it. It grows. It's the sticky icky. It's the devil's cabbage.
Does it really make you think you can fly?
Will it make It's a Wonderful Life a better movie?
I can fly. I mean, I'm not going to make any promises about the landing, but I can fly.
Well, and you know what's great? He can fly. Doesn't he have to leave the couch? Doesn't he have to do that? Just, oh, man, just chilling right here. All right, coming up, we're going to wrap it up. Matt is he here? I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him.
I hadn't seen Brother Matt today.
Well, you know what? He could be here. He may not here. We don't know. Communication's our job. It's not what we do. Just to let you guys know that. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997.
what to do.
One Hit Wonder Wednesday tomorrow. Make sure you send your tweets at Chad Benson Show. Let me know what One Hit Wonder the boys and I should be laying. We're going Christmas theme next couple weeks. What's up, Matt?
I have a least favorite Christmas song that I'm going to be doing an expose on. I think a lot of people, if you think, I mean, I don't even remember the name of it. It's the one about Africa.
Yes. Okay. So that is.
Don't they know it's Christmas time in Africa?
They know it's Christmas.
No.
I mean, most Africans aren't Christian, so why would they know that it's Christmas time?
Well, no, it was Ethiopia, so that was right, because the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest Bible in the world. So yeah.
I mean, there's no snow over there.
No, there's not.
Well, there's no snow over there because it's Africa.
Well, there's
no
parts,
snow
but
over
not
there.
where they were.
The entire song is just a downer.
It is and oddly enough, because I usually do that every year. I break it down because I know all of the words and I sing and I try to do all the mimicking of the voices. It's Christmas time and there's no need to be afraid.
Well, at one point, the man talks about like the clanging chimes of doom.
Yeah. The clanging chimes of doom.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You know, the two
We're
Americans?
gonna make you feel guilty this Christmas.
Oh.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was awesome. That guy, I love that. Mitch,
Who was that?
Mitch, you're in and Bob Geldof.
Oh, that was Geldof during the whole, you know.
That was it. He was at home, and he said my music had passed everybody by because it was at 9 o'clock on like a Friday night, and my butt's at home, not out performing. And he watched I think it was BBC or an ITV thing about what was going on in Africa. And the next day he got up and he said, we need to do something about this.
Got to get some food out to those ports. Have it rot.
Yeah.
And get some music out there.
Jody Watley and Kool and the Gang were the only two Americans on that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm of the Sam Kinison mindset.
It's sand.
Moved to where the food is.
Oh, Lord,
Sammy.
Lord. Today we had the worst Christmas song that was a John Denver song about, hey, Daddy, it's Christmas time. Don't get drunk.
Please, Daddy, don't get drunk this Christmas.
What a horrible song.
I don't want to see my mama cry.
I know. See, you know it.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Because it was Alan Jack. Nobody would play it in the 70s because they're like, there's nothing to this that's even fun.
Right.
And then Alan Jackson redid it because he's like, you know what? I'd like to make everybody sad, too.
Right. And let's jazz it up. Let's make it a little peppy number.
That's it.
Make it nice and peppy about an alcoholic father.
Oh, my Lord.
Who doesn't give his kids any presents.
So what are you talking about today besides who knows what?
I mean, it's the usual suspects. I mean, obviously, the three big subjects that we started the week with, we're going to continue the week with. I mean, everybody wants to get upset about the Vanity Fair article. I have a difficult time getting upset about. I mean, this is what leftist news organizations do. They befriend. I mean, I don't know. I have a difficult time being upset about it, and I just feel like people fall into these traps where it's a. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Susie Wiles, I think she's probably telling a little bit of the truth about some of this stuff and how she feels. But at the end of the day, it's 7 months that she gave them access here and there with. And what did you expect you were going to get out of it?
What did you expect from Vanity Fair? I mean,
I don't know.
Did you think you were going to get a fluff piece?
Yeah.
From Vanity Fair?
No.
At the same time, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't care who the chief of staff at the White House is.
No.
And I don't think any American has before
Although
Donald
she's
Trump.
supposed to be the Trump whisperer. It's not working.
That's what
You
they
need to
say.
Whisper louder.
I mean, that's what they say. Well, I mean, I don't think it's not working. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the country's going along just fine.
So it's just it is what it is. It ebbs and flows. That's life.
That is life, baby.
It is life. So.
That's life. That's not a one-hit wonder.
That's a wonderful life.
Oh, it's the worst movie ever. Worst Christmas movie of all time.
Oh, come on. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Whatever. It's stupid, and you're stupid, George Bailey.
George should have left town when he had the shot.
They did the plastics.
He should have gone. He should have left town when he had the shot. He should have said, y'all need to handle this on your own. It's about time you people grow up. I'm getting on the train.
Yeah, I'm getting on the train. I'm leaving. I'm going to go with my buddy. We're going to go to Europe. We're going to do plastics. We're going to get rich. I'm going to hang out in Paris with bunch of hotties.
But the board would have voted Potter in.
Oh, my God. Well, you know
yeah.
what? Let the bird run the damn bank. Why is there a bird in my bank?
Bert and Ernie. What good are they? Good for nothing. Bert and Ernie.
See, we're having fun, kids. That's what we do here. We take the serious and make it not so serious.
You know the best part about Bedford Falls?
What?
The bar.
Yeah, that's right. Where he got thrown out of.
That's true.
With an angel. He brought an angel to a bar.
Look, guys, I'm making angels.
Ching, 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 ching. Oh, fun is still rocking and rolling. Matt Stradhead, you guys want Hit Wonder Wednesday tomorrow? Send your stuff at Chad Benson Show. Bye.
Three o'clock on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Drivers, I'm still seeing